Hello, everybody, and welcome to Join the Anarchy, an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. We totally didn't drop the ball just now.
No. What?
Sure.
No.
Certainly not.
Having technical problems?
Never.
Since
That's
when?
not a thing.
Well,
I don't think
it.
that's ever happened in the history of
Not a
ever.
thing.
No. But we are now on the Shadowcasters Network channel, which, by the way, hit its $4,000 goal on the fundraiser. So fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Avenzi. Yeah, I think that's the main news for the day. Anywho. So, Join the Anarchy, interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign where we take your suggestions and go wild with them. And every time we take a suggestion, we get a plot point, and plot points can be used for all kinds of fun things like not dying or introducing things that'll help us not die.
I love not dying.
I think it's pretty cool.
Hello to Original
Big
Box
fan.
Set. Today with us is my personal friend in real life, tabletop Shadowrun enthusiast, X-Ravnos. You may know him from chat for all of his fun suggestions.
So good.
I invited him because it's actually his birthday in a couple of days, so I figured since he got me this awesome microphone, and or rather helped pitch in for it, got my group going, and is such a big fan, I was like, you know what? Just come on down, you big lug.
You just want to troll me and kill me online.
I do. You know me so well. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go around and introduce each other. Starting with, actually, let's go ahead and start with X-Ravnos.
Well, hi.
Hi.
I've already been introed. I've known Oscar over here for a while. We've gamed for a bit. He got me into Shadowrunning. I've been playing tabletop and other games for a long time, and now we're just like touch base between Matrix, and we play all the time. So it's glad to be here.
Yeah. Woo. Turbo.
Hi, I'm Scrim. I play Turbo in Elf Street Samurai, and Turbo's got lots going on. She didn't go back with the rest of the group. She had some business to take care of, but I think we'll handle that later.
Yes.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm excited. I feel like this is gonna be a good one. They're all good, but especially good. I'm excited to have you, X-Ravnos. This is gonna be fun.
Right? This is like our first time we've played with someone that's actually like watched us and like, is not a Shadowrun personality in any way.
Guy.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
Like knows the characters and how to fuck with them.
Like, I feel like I know you already. It's like, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited.
Arsenal.
Hi, I'm Trav, wannabe voice actor, YouTuber, streamer trash, and I play Arsenal, the Salish Gunfu adept with a vigilante complex. He hasn't been doing much. After fighting giant robo-tigers and blowing up half a building and almost releasing a swarm of murder robots on Seattle, he's just kind of kicking it, watching the 2077 edition of Housewives, so... You know.
And in between those are like commercials like, this just in, more havoc in the streets of Seattle.
Yeah, every time he sees one, he's like,
Retro.
Hi, I'm Retro. I'm Paige. I play Retro. I technically am Retro. I am a human Decker slash hacker slash rigger. Why did I say Decker? I'm not thinking today. I blame the heat. Retro has, I kind of imagined getting a long lecture from Deadeye about everything. So she's actually probably with Arsenal, just chilling. Like, I can just imagine her on the couch watching Netflix. Like,
we lost
Turbo.
We lost Turbo.
What?
We lost your camera.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
there we go.
Yeah.
Retro is so retro.
And finally, I am Oz. I am your oligarch of insanity and game master. And let's go ahead and
says that.
I do.
You get a shirt that's oligarch of insanity.
You know what? Now that we hit this $4,000 goal, I think we're in for some marketing stuff. So
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get me an Oligarch of Insanity shirt.
There
Write that down, Avenzi. Awesome. So previously on Join the Anarchy, the runners went on a mission to, unexpectedly, ended up joining forces with Running Foot, Arsenal's nemesis, Stimchian nemesis, and essentially long story short, they went on a deep run, they blew the Ache wide open as far as security goes, and all of the Sinless that were inside escaped into the night, as well as all of the horrors from the Renraku Arcology shutdown arc on the top 100 floors. So that's happening. Seattle is currently in absolute havoc mode. And Sinless are everywhere, fleeing into the Barrens and Puyallup. They tried to go into the Orc Underground, only to realize that since they've been inside the Arcology, the Orc Underground was made its own, like part of Seattle. Like, it's now an official district, and like people actually care about people having sins there. They were like really thrown off by that. They thought they could hidey hole in there, and now that's not a thing anymore.
Oh, they've been gone that long?
Yeah.
They've been like held in there for that long.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, yeah, isn't it great when you feel you left your mark? I actually want to ask, quick, Ravnos, what do you remember being like a big suggestion that you made that like ruined everything, or made like a huge impact?
That ruined everything.
Let's just skip the tiny list.
I don't know if it ruined it, but it really changed the dynamic. I think one was like Vampire when you guys were on that train.
That was like one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you rolled with the punch very well, so I don't think it messed you up too bad. But
Okay.
I saw your face at first. You're like, well,
Yeah,
okay.
I remember that, yeah.
So this is the day I die.
So I think that pretty much sums that up in a nutshell. Turbo, after the job, said, "You know what? Peace out. I'm gonna go and take some time off away from all of you." This had nothing to do, I'm sure, with her crashing Deadeye's trashing
fixers.
bike, motorcycle, prized motorcycle.
I'm
How
not
long
avoiding him.
How long has it been? If it's been at least a week, the motorcycle doesn't look like anything ever happened to it. Like, it's just pristine.
I just imagine like opening up the door to this underground bunker that we live in, like teenagers sneaking back into the house at like 3 a.m. Like, and then
Except
the lights.
your dad has a gun.
Yeah, except your dad is deadly. He just turns on the light like on a lamp. Where the fuck have you been? Like, well.
It's all Turbo's fault. I mean, pretty much anyone my fault, really. Like.
So I think
Everybody points fingers at someone else.
So
him.
Arsenal and Retro, they're back at the hideout watching the news unfold in Seattle. Deadeye, of course, is incredibly annoyed and upset at the Stallion's trashing, although it seems to it showed up like just broken up from the auto nav. And yeah, Deadeye's going to, one of the very first things he says is, "What the fuck was this about? God damn it."
Oh, is this like right afterwards, like we're walking in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Arsenal just like, he like walks in, like his armor's all busted, and he's just like slumped and sore, and he just walks through and he's like, "Hey, yeah, Turbo's not coming home for a bit. Do you have any more soy beer?" And he just goes to the fridge and he opens it up.
What the hell happened to my motorcycle?
Your mechanic will fix it. If it's one of his cues, do I get a No, but yeah, he says that and he starts rummaging through his fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Retro just kind of, as Deadeye's yelling at Arsenal and trying to interrogate him, she'll just kind of like ignore it and like wander over to like a nearby couch and just flop down on it and then groan.
Where the hell is Retro? Where'd she go?
Turbo?
Turbo.
I'm not here.
Retro's on the couch. Are you blind? like takes off the helmet. Well,
God damn it.
so, I mean, I'm sure it'll be on the news in about now, but
It is. It already.
I don't know where Turbo went. She just decided to leave. I assume it's because of the stallion, but you know, wouldn't haven't you trashed it, to be honest. I don't know.
I don't trash it this bad. Shit.
Whatever. So just like don't go around like the like the Ache region for a good 12 years.
All right, duly noted. So yeah, no, really, Retro. Where's Turbo? What'd she do? She's your wife.
Well, that might change. I honestly don't know where she went or where she could have gone. We kind of had a falling out after everything, and then she trashed the stallion, and then after our little run, she poof vanished.
I mean, she didn't exactly vanish. She told us she'd be gone and
Yeah,
she'd be back in a few days.
All right,
mean,
she's
whatever.
returning. She's returning. All right. You know,
I'm assuming.
Well,
I mean,
we all need time to ourselves, I suppose. Cut to Turbo. So
Just
Turbo,
tired.
Turbo, tell us, what have you been up to? Where are you at?
So Turbo's going to make a call after she leaves the group. She's walking away and she's going to call Grime, her race coordinator. And she's going to ask him if there's any races going down in the next few days. In particular, looking for motorcycle races.
Well, tell me a little bit about Grime. We've never actually met Grime. An audience, feel free to add some suggestions and color his character. So Grime is, again, your street racer contact. So he's... What do you envision that kind of backstory with him to be?
I think of him kind of like a bookie. He organizes these races and takes bets on them and sort of settles arguments. He's kind of like does everything. And this is from Turbo's motorcycle racing days. She doesn't do it too much anymore. She focuses mostly on skateboarding. So I kind of imagine him as like a thin, reedy guy with dark hair and he's kind of pale, but like doesn't take any shit from anybody.
Uh-huh.
Tank tread cyber legs. Oh, that's so cool. I'm taking that. He has tank tread cyber legs.
Thank you to Nick Morgan
Nice.
for tank tread cyber legs.
That's so awesome. It's just like the lower half is that triangle.
Yeah.
And so he just has like
It's a
Like
very,
a
he's literally
Century
he's a
bot for
torso. He's a
Fallout.
torso on treads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the oversized tusks and the cyber legs works well because he's like tiny. Like he's a slight kind of guy, but he like for an orc, but he's got these big and the legs like they're just totally disproportionate to who he actually is.
So
Yeah.
this is hard to speak.
And he's ex-Vori. So he has an accent.
No one's gonna be able to understand this guy. They became friends because Turbo was one of the only people who could understand what he was saying. That's how she got into motorcycle racing to start.
Literally
Alright.
no one else knows.
All right, hold on. Let me do Russian accent and now let's see fucking shit. Hello.
You just have to try and roll down with your bottle with
Yeah.
the underbite.
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
guys.
All right, so. Turbo, how are you?
Oh yeah, I couldn't be better. I could not be better. Yeah. So, any races, motorcycle races happening in the next few days?
No, well, you haven't returned in forever, and now you want motorcycle races.
Don't get pissed at me. I just I've been doing my skateboard thing. You came to a couple of those. You liked it. You sat at the back with your arms crossed, but I know you liked it.
Fine, I suppose, but you know I have a hard time admitting things. I have
Yeah,
lost.
I know.
Alright, well, yeah, something is coming up very soon. And I'll give you details. It's going on in chat. Where is it going on?
It's going on in chat. Chat, how are you
Going
doing
on in
tonight? You want I should have suggestion.
Okay, I also am looking now. This is a question for chat, but also the group at large, because I am not too familiar with the Shadowrun universe in this way. Where's like the really rich part of town?
Which part of Seattle?
Yeah,
You want Bellevue.
Bellevue. Okay,
That
All right.
sounds rich and gaudy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So as we're figuring out where that race is located, Turbo is going to make another call to a new contact that has not come up, also named Anya, and Anya is the person who hooks her up with her Sin, and she is a massage therapist at a very, very high end boutique, and so she's going to
Boutique. Massage therapy.
yeah.
Right.
Anya call.
Raku parlor.
You can make it whatever you want, but that's not the purpose that Turbo goes to.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to be in Bellevue. I
Sure.
wanted to be in the really
Yeah.
down.
Not the
Right. Okay. Enough pervy. All right. So Anya, tell us about her and what you envision for that kind of what that relationship was.
Well, funny enough, I thought she would be Russian too, so we just got a bunch of Russian.
That was a lot of Russian.
When I think of Anya, I think of like Anastasia, like the movie, because that was her name.
I think
Anya.
Enya.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think like teeny tiny elf lady, like she's an elf, but she's like just like itty bitty, like one of those people. But she somehow can like massage the shit out of you. Like it's like painful. She like punches your back.
And her voice really reflects that. The size and the the
Size,
origin.
the power.
And she's Russian. And she's Russian. Okay.
I love making Oz do voices.
Not like I'm good at them, but I guess whatever.
No, you're
I
out.
love it.
It's okay, it's fine.
She calls Anya and says, "Hey, Anya, I need an appointment. I need a new treatment."
So good to hear from you again.
Yeah.
When,
Yeah. What's a good time tomorrow?
You can come by around 2 in the morning.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need. I will. I'll be there.
Okay.
She's so innocent. I love it.
I think she's also a mage. I feel like Anya's also a mage.
She would be.
That's how
feel
she
it.
has
Feel
that.
that.
she does magical
physical-
massage.
She's a physical adept. That's why she can like.
Massage adept.
Adept.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love
Massage
adept. I love it.
New class in Shadowrun, guys. Make it happen.
I created new class and all have is this stupid profession.
Okay.
So chat, we still need a place for these motorcycle races to happen, and then I think all right, great. So I think we should move to Glow City.
Glow City.
Why?
Is that
I
the
don't know
new
the
Zero
context.
Zone? Like, I don't know Glow City. Is that their new Zero
So
Zone?
Glow City is like this section of the Barrens that a nuclear reactor exploded, and
Oh, so it's-
it's
okay.
radioactive, and the only things that live there are toxic spirits and shamans and things.
Why would you have a motorcycle race?
Because it's metal as fuck.
That is so
it is.
fucking
I was
metal.
gonna say, wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, like everybody does it in like fucking hazmat suits. All right,
Yeah.
you know what?
Oh my God,
We're doing
that
it.
Sounds awesome.
Glow
Yeah,
City.
Glow
Boom.
City.
Also, before we move to anything crazy, just to add some story elements to some upgrades I gave Arsenal. He's gonna call LT Barone.
What?
Yeah, LT Barone. The hold on. What was it? It was the Shark Adept. He was the. May I remind you?
The
He's the Shark
Luchador.
Adept with he has the Randy Savage voice.
Do Randy Savage for me real quick so I can like.
Ooh yeah, step into
yeah.
a Slim Jim. Ooh. You know.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So he calls up. It's funny because he calls and then mutes and goes.
Hello. Hello. You called me.
Hey, LT Barone, it's me. It's James.
Hey James, how's it going?
Sore. A lot of runs recently. Hey, so I've been trying to.
Pain is weakness leaving the body. Grr!
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been trying to murder people less. So I want to take up some more hand-to-hand combat stuff. So is it okay if I swing by maybe tomorrow or something? Try and get more lessons with that.
Hell yeah!
I know
let's
I really
do
just know how to
this.
shoot people. Cool.
You need to
I
punch
enjoy
more and kick more and kill more. Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, we'll get tequila. We'll make it even better.
Oh yeah. All right. That sounds
Good soy
dangerous.
tequila. Grow some hair on your chest before you start punching.
Have a good night, LT Barone.
Good night.
I imagine I can hear that out of his headset and or phone, and I'm just
Deadeye can't. Yeah.
like
Deadeye, where'd you meet this guy again?
It's a long story, and I don't want to get into it. But long story short, Azatlan has some interesting people in it.
Great. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be out tomorrow, so.
Yeah. So I think we need to kind of start honing these things in here. Why don't we find out a little bit about Ex Ravnos and his character and see where I can fit him in the giant mess that we've already started with. So I'm gonna start the character creation countdown clock at
that should be
patented.
Yeah.
At 15 minutes. So, get started. Wait, there we go. All right, so tell me about your guy, your character. Go.
All right, so first of all, he's a big old troll. That doesn't fit appropriate for me. And his name's Ripsaw. Ripsaw. So, and he's more of I think like a big old troll ninja kind of thing, but dual katanas, a lot of throwing knives, kind of athletic, really likes to get in there very quick, get the kill in, slash things up, stay kind of in the shadows.
Ripsaw McGraw?
Ripsaw McGraw.
Is that gonna happen?
He has I gotta play another game over there where I have another troll. I like to think it's his little brother. But his other troll, like Panzer, is like a big old tank guy. So this guy's like a little smaller, quicker kill machine.
Nice.
That's my, beginning on there. I got some shadow amps and skills and stuff going with there, but chat room has to finish him up a little bit.
All right. So what is it that your character needs?
Well, I guess I need. I don't know. What am I? I got his attributes and skills. I got some shadow amps.
Okay.
So
you just need negative qualities.
Negative quality would be good. Let's start with that. I picked some positive qualities, but maybe you guys can change my mind on that.
What do you pick?
And I got ambidextrous because he likes to swing his two swords, and indomitable with his katana.
So he gets bonus dice on katana.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And then for Shadow Amps, he's got aluminum bone lacing, wired reflexes, cyber arm, and a cyber leg.
Like just
So
one?
he's-
Like just one each? One
Yeah.
cyber arm? And
One cyber arm and one cyber leg.
All
Are they on
right.
the same side, or are
Yeah.
they like?
No, they're balanced out. They're like on the opposite ends.
Yeah.
Alright, and wired
It's not
reflexes.
lopsided.
So,
Balanced out.
alright, so my understanding, okay, so you would need negative quality. You would need...
Negative quality.
Your weapons are good. You need gear, and you need contacts,
Yep.
and I
Gear,
think
contacts.
that's it.
Cues.
And then
Cues.
cues and disposition. Yeah, the main fun
Absolutely.
part.
The main fun stuff. The
So
first-
cues
everything
being
else.
all the catchphrases for Ripsaw, and the dispositions, all of the outlooks on life. Question: Did I ever tell you to like have the chat open for Twitch?
No, but I kind of got it. I see it here over here.
Okay, great. Good. 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 There might be a
What?
delay on that, so it won't be as instant, but yeah. Anywho.
What is Ripsaw like for cues and stuff? Because I'm trying to think of cues,
Yeah,
but
he's
I
like
need like a
personality.
personality. Yeah.
He's mute. That's his negative quality.
I love
Oh.
that.
That's a suggestion there.
That's gonna
He
be
has
so
like
cool.
sign language.
Yeah.
That'll make awesome twitching.
Wait, so all of your cues are gonna be through motions, through like action.
Awesome. That's ingenious, creative. I love it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So do you want to go for mute? Are you picking that up?
If you're mute, can you sub vocal still? Can
Yes.
you like? So then
Well, not
you'd be able to do
sub-vocal.
it that way.
He could do like DNI. I just assume everybody
Right.
has DNI, so he can like kind of
Some kind of like
That better,
text
Nick?
or transmission, but you can't actually talk. That's interesting.
yeah. So you're doing mute.
Why not?
All right. So
Role
you
play
are
it out. Everybody else will see me.
All right. So you
love
are
it, I
in
love it.
mute. So thank you to Not This Cherry for that.
Yeah.
And great. So now we need the cues. They all have to be motions and
Yeah.
things that. And well, I mean, he could have catchphrases over direct neural interface as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Can one of your
Here's
cues just
true.
be a simple like thumbs up? Just like, cause I don't know why I imagine him in like the full ninja gear and like he's a big troll, so I imagine him being like, kind of intimidating and just be like, like just a
Has, like,
cute
a
little
mask.
like, I got this, yeah.
I feel like
It
the catchphrases are going to be like the three and universal symbols like that.
Perfect.
All
You
right.
ever watch Team America where they have the signal? They're like, "Give us the signal," and the signal is this. Signal.
The shocker. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool. So let's also help out, guys. And see if we can.
I felt like that
Think-
was really helpful.
I think
shocker?
I think a cue would be. I think just a funny cue would be just like giving a very elaborate like sentence, and people are like, "What?
Yeah.
Stop!" Like the whole like.
Yeah.
Really intense.
You're doing the whole like military thing, and no one
Yeah.
here. We're just like we don't know what that means. Like,
Are you just fucking with me? Like what?
What are your hands doing?
yeah, you're doing like
Maybe he does like the ninjutsu like Naruto symbols whenever he does like anything.
Oh my God, I like that.
And he runs with his hands behind him.
Oh my gosh.
He would with that dual katana.
Oh my god, that image.
That's it. I'm doing that. I'm running with my hands behind.
All right, write it down. Write it all
Oh
down.
my god.
Uh,
Saw the true
I kind of
Hokage.
imagined after this long, elaborate sentence, you just give up halfway and you're just like, you just
Yeah.
toss up your arm.
Spending a plot point during character creation to say that Arsenal also speaks sign language because.
Yeah.
useful. Let's see. You need. more cues, more dispositions, contacts, so people that you know. Let's see. Maybe you know a. What are your skills? Is it just close combat and fire? Like, what is and throwing weapons?
You got athletics, stealth, firearms, close combat.
Okay. All right. So pure, like, yeah.
I thought ninja. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Okay, so,
Can one of your like positive qualities just be that you make a mean waffle? Like.
yes. Yes.
Makes a mean waffle.
There you go, Retro. Give yourself a plot point.
Thank you.
One of his contacts is a blind firearms dealer.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
amazing.
Wait,
He always vouches for the quality. Like, yeah.
That's so, how does that even work? You're just over here going like
You know,
this,
it's
and
a
he's
crazy
just like, I
six
can't.
Hey.
I can't sign to him. I gotta, like,
Yeah.
We'll call it a weapons dealer since, you know.
Oh yeah,
So
because
blind
he
weapons
uses
dealer.
mostly like katanas and throwing.
Yeah, so thank you to Not This Cherry. And we need a name for that contact as well. And a deaf fixer.
Deaf fixer.
No hear, no see, no.
Oh no.
oh my god, deaf fixer.
Yeah.
This is.
That would be pretty cool. That's like the trifecta of Shadowrun. That's just like perfect.
Hey, can you help me fix my motorcycle? I think it's leaking.
Alright, are you taking deaf fixer?
Yes, absolutely. This has got to be like the full spread.
Alright, so we need names for the blind weapons dealer and the deaf fixer. And now we need are we missing cues, dispositions, gear? So you need some gear. Things that you would have. If you're going ninja, I say smoke bombs.
Nice.
Toss those
Yeah.
down and
Ooh, you should
The
have
ropes,
like
maybe?
you should have like rope spears or something. We just got done talking about that on a different campaign. You know, like Scorpion in Mortal
Okay.
Kombat. Yeah.
Ah.
Maybe like a
mean like a-
grappling hook. You could
you
use
mean
it
like
as
a
a
rope
grappling
dart?
hook too. Yeah. Something. I just think it'd be cool. I have the ninjas. I'm just trying to think of ninjas at this point.
What if we name the arms dealer El Murcielago Guapo? That means the handsome bat. And he's one of those guys that has like the constant like cigarette in his mouth and his face is all scarred. He's not handsome. and he's
This is the blind one?
The blind weapons dealer is El Murcielago Guapo.
I'm never gonna
Murcielago.
remember
It's
that.
Murcielago. Guapo.
Murcielago Guapo. It's okay, you're actually talking to.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, wait.
I love it.
We know Spanish.
The handsome bat.
And Murcielago
It only
Guapo.
works because I have like a private DNI channel between all of them.
Yeah, like he gets all of his stuff text to speech so that he can hear it. The deaf guy is just Mike. Mike.
Mic check.
I get it.
Ah, Mike check. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Ripsaw, Bat Guy, and Mike. Like microphone.
Like a
but he's
microphone
deaf,
check.
so he can't hear.
Check, check, 1, 2, Mike. But he's deaf.
Oh.
And he's deaf.
Murcielago Guapo.
I get it.
Mike. Let's see.
Yes.
You can call him Mercy for short.
There you go.
Murcielago Guapo.
Mercy.
Because he deals in weapons and shows no mercy.
All right. Let's see. What else? We need more cues and more dispositions, right? And remaining gear. Gear for ninja. So you got the smoke bombs, the rope. Chat. Keep these suggestions coming.
Disposition? What dispositions do you have right now? Any?
He makes a mean waffle.
No.
What about?
I have runs with my hands, with my arms behind me. That's my
And you make a mean waffle.
trademark disposition right there.
You make a mean waffle as a disposition.
And I make a mean waffle.
What about stays his blade from the blood of the innocent?
There you go.
How
Doesn't
about
murder like a
Optimist? Always looks on the bright side.
Yeah.
Optimus Ninja. Yeah.
Optimus Ninja.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude, if a mutant ninja can be an optimist, so can you.
A waffle maker, obvi, as a piece of gear.
Oh yes.
Which,
yeah.
Which you could also use as a blunt weapon if you so desire.
You could. You could also make that
Blunt-
like.
I make a mean waffle
color.
with your face.
Blunt burning
Oh.
weapon.
Sizzle.
That's a kill shot right there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see what else.
Cold shot right there. You just like throw waffles.
I see poison darts, but I feel like that goes into the weapons section of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But-
I was thinking like goggles, almost like night vision goggles that I'd put on and slip on and like.
There you go.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go. Do it.
Like
Badass goggles.
Do you have any sort of guns on you at all, or is it all like bladed weaponry?
Bladed weaponry.
the go waffles.
Which actually firearms
Wait,
should
well,
probably be
that's
thrown
his
weapons
Canadian
or.
character. That's his
Thrown
Canadian
weapons.
character.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
go under projectile weapons. That's the skill for that.
You just see someone in like up the parlor that doesn't have syrup on their waffles, and you just chuck it, and they just automatically have syrup on their waffles.
Is being Canadian an amp?
No, speaking Canadian is not an amp. Sorry.
Impervious to cold. It totally is an app.
Impervious to cold. There you
That's
go.
different. That could be several
Cold
people, not
resistant.
just the Canadians.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
their
right.
bonus is
Dude.
better.
they
And their
have a
negotiations
natural
a little higher.
bonus.
Yeah.
Can you do Canadian?
They automatically have it.
You do.
No?
He's mute. He's mute. He's just because he's from Canada doesn't mean he's tough.
There you go.
Yeah.
The DNI doesn't have
Every-
like. The DNI doesn't have an accent on there.
Yeah.
After every hand gesture, you have to end it with an actual verbal A.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, he's
That was
Canadian.
funny.
Cues. We need cues. We need things.
Cues are so hard for a mute man. You got thumbs
Beard
up.
stroke. Beard stroke.
I'm
Oh yeah, like
very
thinking.
quiet. Shh. Oh, shh.
What if he's not a mute? He just rarely talks, like ever. He's like Silent Bob.
Yeah, I like
Instead of-
that.
instead
I like
of
that
never
too.
talking, he just talks on very rare
Yes,
occasions.
and then like somewhere near like the 2/3 of the story where things get
Yeah.
really bad for everybody, he drops some wisdom, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Or it's just like, fuck, like watching something, and he's like,
Well, we'll figure that out. We'll see. We'll see.
The first thing when you
yeah,
said
he's Silent
drop
Bob.
some wisdom, I was thinking like, do not be like the waffle. You do not separate your minds into squares. Be open with
Awful
it.
metaphors.
Like,
Oh, you're a Buddhist.
oh my god.
all of his speech is waffle based. He can't say anything unless it's related to waffle.
What did this waffle get out of hand?
Sorry.
All right. Well,
Out of hand.
As long as they're not blue.
one of his cues could be, would you like a waffle?
And then hit them with your waffle making
Yeah.
pan.
Yeah, there you go. You're coming up behind someone and you're like, would you like a waffle? They're like, what? And then you stab them in the throat.
well. Are we missing anything major, or do you think we have enough? Because the
think we
buzzer
covered-
has sounded.
The
Yeah.
most important waffle based things.
Yes.
Waffle-based things are important here.
It's waffle.
It's
It's waffling time.
It's waffling time.
Why is it that whenever he says anything, it's just weird? Where did we find this man?
I was gonna suggest that one of your contacts was one of us, because then it would tie you in very seamlessly.
Well, let's see, because I mean, he does have a deaf fixer. So I'm wondering if we could maybe do like some motors. Okay, well we have Glow City, so let's do.
Deadeye's just in there, like yelling at him, and he's just like.
All right, I've got something. I think. Well, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm still kind of reaching. I'm trying to pull you in. I'll figure out a way to do it. So Turbo, you find out about this motorcycle ring that's going on, this motorcycle race that's going to go down in Glow City. They will, of course, provide you with a hazmat suit, although you don't really trust that they'll provide you a good hazmat suit. So, you know, you could go out and buy one and personalize it and all that.
I'll bring my own.
Yeah.
I have one.
BYO hazmat suit.
Yeah. Plot point. I have a hazmat suit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, combat biking, obviously.
Yeah.
Avinzi is 100% correct on that.
Mm.
Now, why would they be in a deserted wasteland and
That
invite
is
Turbo
really good.
if it wasn't combat biking? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while what? Beep beep. While she's getting prepared for her motorcycle race, you don't invite anybody, do you?
No.
Nope. Then, I'm hearing a lot of
Background noise. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ripsaw gets a call from his deaf fixer. This is a video call, of course. And from mic check, I'm hearing that noise again.
Got that background. Yeah.
Sounds like a fan, maybe.
Is it a fan?
Not mine.
Oh, it's gone again.
Is that you, Extravnos?
Yeah. You're already getting into character. Let's go.
just mute your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right, so you get a call from mic check. Chat, please go ahead and you can add some details to mic check, the deaf fixer, and he.
I mean, he's deaf, so he would usually talk in sign language primarily, without speaking.
Right. So
Yeah.
in sign language, he will gesture, "Hey, I have a job for you." I need you to meet up with some people that are running a motorcycle racing ring over in Glow City. They're doing some kind of motorcycle race. I'll give you more details on the job, but just so you know, already it's Glow City. I know the hazard pay is already going to be a little bit up through the roof on that. So if you're down, and the hazmat suit might slow you down a bit, but it's going to be a very lucrative job. What do you say? Are you up for it? God. That's what I like to see.
What does Ripsaw look like? Does he have like a full like a shinobi? Like he has like the mask
Yeah,
and
that's what I was
everything.
thinking. I pictured it.
Yeah, he's got like the side mask on it, and he's like 9'2", so he's not very good at like sneaking into small places. But he gets in the shadows and where it needs to be. He likes working out in the open and out in the city streets. So he'll take those types of jobs, like, you know, cater to his interests. When he's out in full gear, you know, the traditional black armored. He's got like the two berets basically with throwing knives, and his two katanas at his back with the half mask, and he's got like his horns coming back down with black hair.
Neat.
And his trusty goggles on his top that he pulls down when it's pitch black.
Also, remember, you start with 5 plot points, so make sure you have a counter going. Meanwhile, Arsenal and Retro, you guys are getting a phone call. And
At the same time? Like...
yeah, it's a conference call from Plot Point, Sally Sinro.
Ooh.
Who?
Sally.
Sally Sinro.
Sally.
She was the mage face that you guys went on the thieving. You stole the Dunkelzahn statue with her.
Statue.
What does she look like today?
Played by Margaret.
Margaret Crown, yes.
Meg Crown, yep.
Yeah, and she says, "Well, hello, darlings. I hope you haven't been waiting too long."
It's good to see you.
Oh, likewise. Thank you.
Who the hell is this?
This is...
I'm sorry. How did you get my number?
We exchanged information, or do you not remember? Do you not recall?
I'm sorry, I didn't never do a job with you. You must be confusing me for the taller guy. Trolled off. Out of character, she's never met Arsenal. That was Deadeye.
You're correct. So she only contacts Retcon. Retrocon. Retrograde. Anyway, okay, stop. Stop.
You fucked up.
Thank you. That's what I do. It says, so, I found some information, but I'm not sure you're gonna like it about the fake statue and its location.
Well, as a Shadowrunner, I really don't have a say in where these artifacts are, so...
Yeah. Well,
hit me with it.
It's in Glow City.
Oh... Yeah, that is a problem. Okay. Who has it, or is it just like in?
I don't know, chat. Who has it? What's going on in Glow City? We're surrounding some drama around here. Yeah, ghouls.
A Deathclaw.
Ghouls.
A Deathclaw.
Toxic ghouls.
Toxic shaman.
This whole episode, I'm just gonna be thinking of Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. So.
Yeah, basically. Get your hazmat cap.
Yeah, you said Glow City, and I was like the glowing sea in Fallout 4, and then you said it was like hazmat wasteland type of thing, and I was like, oh, so it is.
I mostly just think of Chernobyl, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a big nuclear mess.
Toxic shaman named Twix for some reason.
And he's a ghoul.
I love Twix. I love that. That's one of my favorite
games. 2 for me, none for you. Whose fingers break off and grow back.
Oh my god.
I like that. That's cool.
It's like a leper ghoul.
Huh. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take the toxic shaman named Twix. To Morgan.
Gosh. Is that like his business card? He just like, hey, here.
He just
takes off his finger.
Here.
No.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
For a new one in about a week.
Collect them all.
What
I could count on my fingers how many business cards I have.
That's where the shocker comes in. That's where the ring finger.
Nah.
Oh no.
And then I will also take something about ghoul fighting betting. I don't know how I'm gonna work that in, but fuck it, I picked it.
I mean,
it's not too far off. I think I could.
I'm sure ghouls live there, so the gladiators just so happen to be ghouls.
Yeah. Gladiator style. Okay. And then I think, chat, why don't we throw in an extra element of uniqueness to this job, like a new tag. So usually what we do is we use the tag system, which is, like when you throw up a blog post and you're like, this is about
hashtag Shadowrunners, hashtag Join the Anarchy, hashtag puppies.
Yes.
Hashtag Zero Zone.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Meanwhile, while that's going on, Margaret says, well, right now, it seems to have landed in the hands of toxic shaman, a vile specimen named Twix.
Like the candy bar?
I suppose so.
I mean, okay. Where exactly is he located? Do you have any more information on that?
Yeah, word is that he's at the head of some very violent ghoul fighting, pit fighting rings going down in Glow City. So if you want to find him, you might find him there.
Alright, well, how did you find this out?
I told you I was working with my art
Mona
collector
Lisa?
friend, and we've been spending some time tracking it down through the black markets, and finally we came across this one.
Well, thank you for the information.
Now, actually, I have one more thing I can provide. Where is Turbo around?
No, I actually haven't seen her since yesterday.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, as soon as you see her, please let her know. Some information I'm going to provide here is there's a motorcycle racing ring. I figured it might be up her alley. There's something going on, some kind of crazy motorcycle race in Glow City, and I was able to get a good friend of mine involved and help you guys get in.
Is it another face?
Well, no, he's actually more of a stealthy type. Although he's quite large. He's a very unique person, but he's quiet as a mouse.
I think Sally's into him.
If you say so.
I think he would be a very good asset for you, especially plot point that he lost his voice due to exposure to the radiation in Glow City. He's very familiar with the territory.
Oh, that's something you don't hear every day. Okay, where are we gonna meet him here, or are we gonna meet him up in Glow City, or?
Oh, we can arrange a meet.
That'd be lovely.
Excellent. Well, I will talk to you soon, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so.
And right after the call hangs up, Arsenal bursts through the doors, and he's like, "Oh my God, LT Barone really knows how to take things way too seriously. I'm so glad we don't have any jobs to do for the next 5 weeks because I am going to be out." And he just slumps in a chair. Oh God.
Actually, I might have something.
All right. Get some caffeine on the way, though. He
All right, deal.
sits down, and she's like, "Actually," and he's like, "All right." Uses the momentum from sitting down and just gets back up. No, it's fine, really. I don't care.
Yeah, she gives him a friendly pat on the back, like it's okay.
Ow!
Perfect. So, chat, where actually, so Ripsaw, you're told information that you're gonna be meeting a group of people, and essentially you go ahead and you set where you want to meet.
So do I got a contact number?
No, not yet.
So I'll let the fixer know. Okay, well, I mean, I'm at the outskirts of where we're destined to be. Got a time?
So somewhere in the deep barrens, somewhere really gross. All right, well, chat, help us find a location on the outskirts of Glow City that they can meet at. And yes, so you guys will get whatever this location ends up being to meet. Meanwhile, Turbo, you arrive at the motorcycle racing ring. You see lots of people of various sizes, various metatypes in hazmat suits. Some of them not even in hazmat suits. There's actually a couple of like mutant like people that have like mutated. They have like growths and stuff that they've clearly been living in Glow City this whole time. I know that there's a specific gang, and I think it's the it's not the Red Hot Nukes, something or other. Some
An
gang.
adorable name.
Yeah.
You should just use that name. That's adorable.
No, because those are dwarves. That's a dwarf gang in the Barrens. Yeah, chat might know. But there is a gang that resides in Glow City. I think it's like the Spider. No, something. Anywho,
Rusted Stilettos.
those are the guys.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yes. Thank you.
That's an awesome name for a game.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Specifically in Glow City in the Redmond Barrens. Yep.
Yep. So
Rusted Stilettos.
yeah. So various rusted stilettos. What are their gang color? Does it say any of that stuff?
Let me see. Let me get that good old clicky click. They don't have a picture. Hold on. Members of the Rusted Stilettos can be easily identified by their shocking mutations, their overall insanity, and their red jackets.
Okay.
You'd fit in right with them, Turbo. Don't you have like a red leather jacket?
I do. I fit
Ooh,
right
you don't
in.
want to be seen as
Yeah.
a poser in gang turf, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's just what she wears. Does that
it is just what you wear, but
Also, I'm wearing a
Gang
hazmat
rules.
suit over top,
That's true.
Yeah.
so
you
they're
didn't,
not gonna.
you didn't
think,
put the
like,
jacket on top of the hazmat suit. Probably not, right?
No, I feel like it wouldn't fit. Like it's like fitted jacket.
Uh huh.
All right,
fine,
so-
fine. So you don't stir up some beef with a rusted stiletto.
Cool. I wouldn't mind. I've got plans. Don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna spend a plot point to say this is. We talked about how this is the road rash kind of fight.
Uh-huh.
And the rules of this race is that the vehicle you end on is the vehicle you keep. It's yours. So
That's awesome.
Just get the plot point back. Oh my god.
That's
Alright.
fucking sick.
So Turbo's gonna enter, and she's gonna enter with Rocket Rats. She is taking her motorcycle into this. She's taking her skateboard into this motorcycle race. So she sets herself up and gets to the start line.
I'm grinning like an idiot. I'm so excited for this. Nice. Yeah, so actually right now they're kind of like in the process of like
All right.
setting things up. So this is like where, people come up to you and they start trash talking you like, you brought a skateboard to a motorcycle race. You're an idiot. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose so hard.
Turbo doesn't respond. She just kind of shrugs and flips up her skateboard and leans against the wall and kind of just plays with the wheels.
Looking forward to seeing you lose.
All of like the guys in the back are like they're hyped and they're like, yeah.
He goes like this, but his thumb is on the other side of his hand, and so it's like that way instead.
So, all right. So, I think we're gonna meet at a. Thank you to Recontranazo, a former Waffle House.
Horrible waffle. I love it.
So you guys,
I'm sorry. Where?
a former Waffle House. So Ripsaw Arsenal and Retro approach the remains of the
As an
fifth
IHOP?
world. Yeah, the fifth world Waffle House. The yellow block. The yellow blocks with the black letters inside. Half of them have fallen off, or they're cracked, and the place isn't even operational anymore. You walk inside, everything's been trashed. Like people just went in there, guns blazing, with baseball bats, trashing everything, vandalizing. There's graffiti everywhere. There's dust and debris, and it's an absolute shithole. And it's been a shithole for decades.
Great.
Wait. So the glow city and the whole like the barons. Is it all kind of like a specific shade of anything? Like, is it like, does the radiation kind of give it kind of like a hue? Like, is it like
Sure.
a
Yes.
does it give it like a green or like what? Like, what's up?
We'll say like a mixture between
Blue waffles?
I think you just broke Oz.
He's dead. He's dead.
This is what I deal with on a constant basis. Why am I surprised?
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I would say it's a greenish, bluish, waffly hue.
Yeah. I don't want to play anymore. No. So yes, it has that like green blue to it. So the display that that Arsenal has is like that kind of like same color, and it kind of has like this weird misty thing going on with a giant like hazmat hazard symbol on it.
Nice.
But then he has like the hood up over it.
I'll take a plot point for that. I love when you do fun
Yeah.
things with your helmet.
Retro's gonna like look at him kind of jealous, and she's just gonna pull out like a gas mask and just flip it on, and she looks at him as it changed. She goes, "I hate you."
Oh yeah, his helmet too. It like has all of the things like a gas mask. It has like a filtration system that keeps out toxins, and his gear is kind of outfitted to be like a hazmat light. So
random plot point, because why not? Retro remembers a pack of like Lisa Frank stickers that she has, but it was like special edition, and they are so you could have like a radioactive glittery symbol, like you could just like tack onto your gas mask, and now you're part of the cool kids.
I see him change it, and I just go into like my side pack, and just go, just like make sure it's on there.
Yeah.
His is like this big like flourish.
Yeah.
Like the longer we stay here, the more the hazmat thing like decays, just as like a little like art thing. Like he just has like a lot of fun with it, and then he just looks over and he's like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is he like the only one in here, and he's just like at a corner table, like 9 feet tall, just sitting, like in this shot up waffle house?
What is? Let's say Ripsaw was there first. What you doing?
Yeah.
That would've
Oh,
been
I'm totally in the back looking, like the back of the kitchen. I'm looking at all the waffle makers and inspecting them, and I'm like, putting them down, and then I grab one and I'm like taking it because I'm presumably like taking spare parts or something. Like these are rare. These are freaking awesome. These are like totally legit. So yeah, and you just,
do I dare say retro?
whoa, yes.
Ding.
I'm sorry. No, you know what? I am not sorry.
No, that's right. Sorry
I
for
will
nothing.
own up to that.
Okay, great.
Shut up, Travis.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
that's what he's doing when you come in the door, and he'll kind of like turn around holding a waffle iron.
9 foot
He like
tall with a waffle iron.
Arsenal just has his hand on his gun and his holster when he's laying around this corner. And he's like, "Are you Ripsaw?"
Yeah.
Just holding
With the waffle.
like plug it, like swinging.
Stale waffle. Like,
Yeah, it's like, and in his hand, it's like a little tiny thing, like.
Yeah. All right.
Retro does, or I should plot point this. Obviously she would tell him the mission and that he can't speak very well because of the radiation. Do I need a plot point for that? 'Cause
I figure you would just let me know.
yeah.
Yeah, and if anything, you guys can. Once you realize that he's not. Do you realize that he's not talking, or like, are you just?
Yeah, he like. I mean,
Let's say no. You don't realize he's talking right away.
well, no, because you had Margaret tell Retro that his
Oh
voice
right,
was
he lost his voice.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Or Margaret,
yes.
sorry,
Oh,
Sally.
fine.
Sally.
All right.
Um,
Damn it.
I mean, Sally, Margaret.
Damn it, Sally.
Sally.
All right,
yeah,
fine.
so Sally. But then again, like, wait, so does that mean he can't talk ever? I thought we were going with the Silent Bob thing where he can say things rarely. So maybe.
You guys just don't know
maybe
yet.
it's a myth.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
maybe.
just don't know.
Yeah.
It's the legend.
He could be healing, or he could just be.
We were told
getting
that you might have some trouble communicating?
I communicate quite well.
Do you like
Oh.
sign that or? Say that.
I say that. I'm like,
Oh,
I only talk to people when it's necessary, though. So, but I can speak.
good
It
to know.
sounded serious when Sally told me.
She exaggerates.
That is true. But you have information of the statue then?
Yes.
May I ask, she retro points at the waffle maker and she goes, "What are you doing with an Echo 2000 waffle maker?"
Oh, you know?
Plot point.
I've been
I mean-
looking for the coil for this thing forever. It just can't seem, dude. Wait.
I mean,
I
yeah.
I realized I've been looking here. He's 9 feet, so I should be looking here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
That's not his waffle.
I mean, yeah. Everybody had those in their house. Like what, the early 3000 something year? It was like the new thing. I
Yeah.
had one. It was awesome.
They still haven't made one good. Forget when they went digital and the computer boards. It's never. So I see you're a computer techie yourself, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I hack things and have drones. She elbows Arsenal when he does that. Like, stop it.
Yeah, I'm not good with the modern stuff, but this stuff, just simple hot metal. I something about it. Steel,
It's
metal, heating up.
it's like so classic and hands-on. Like it's all.
I
like,
wish Turbo was
you
there.
You put your own personal little when you make waffles, it's personal.
I make a mean waffle.
Oh, dude, you should make waffles. I mean, not now.
Nerds.
All right, Arsenal.
I see you don't.
Can
So
we
you're a
go
pancake.
now? I don't care about food. We have a mission to do, and there's a time to be doing this.
See, but you never know when this mission will be your last. And that waffle needs to be good.
You did have 12 cups of coffee, and you didn't eat anything when we left. Just saying. I have never seen a human being chug those faster. In a helmet, I might add.
The port
I will say this is
helmet.
probably a bad place to make a waffle into consuming. It might just be a little radioactive, but
Yeah.
I just don't want to grow 5 arms sitting here listening to you guys talk about fucking waffles for an hour. So
You
maybe
guys
we
are
can
on the
maybe move along or
outskirts.
something.
You guys are on the outskirts. You're not in Glow City just yet. You're in the just barely safe zone.
all right. This one's got some ants in his pants. Let's put our stuff on. Put my gear on. Let's go.
Yeah, retro.
Okay.
puts on her gas mask with a sticker.
Sounds like a creep guy.
So the mission is that you need to retrieve the Junkelzahn statue from the toxic shaman in Glow City named Twix. He is the head of a ghoul fighting ring, but he is also involved in a motorcycle race that's going down, and it's a big event. So there's on top of the pit fighting, there's also the motorcycle race, and then there might be other crazy things like adept fighting or something, toxic adept fighting and whatnot. So toxic fireworks. I make them sound so cute, but they're not.
No, they sound horrifying.
Yeah.
It's great.
They're
It's
just
not, ooh,
they're just
ah, it's
people
actually
too,
like,
okay?
Ooh, ah!
All the splashes.
Yes.
Yeah, the acid splashes.
And you all know that the motorcycle race is going to cross just past his hideout. The thing about it is that you don't know specifically where. It's just rumored that it's going to pass through the hideout where the toxic shaman lives, and that's going to be like the big obstacle in the course.
I just imagine them like, vroom, vroom, and he's just like, get off my lawn! Like, that's all I imagine. Like, except with
five
toxic
arms, they're like, you damn bitch!
Yeah.
All on one side.
He's just got a mean, like, power fist going on.
So your goal is going to be to infiltrate and have fun, so to speak. If you want to participate in the race, you may. Cough, retro, cough. If you want to participate in another fashion, Arsenal Ripsaw. I don't know. We're going to need to figure out how to make that work.
Arsenal actually calls Retro. Or Turbo.
Yeah, I was gonna call her too. So.
Yeah.
Who does it
El
first?
gato explorador.
Ring.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Turbo's like leaning against the wall with her, she's kind of fiddly. She's got a little bit of a setup for rocket rats. And, yeah, hello?
Hey, we just got a job. We have to go to some racing thing in Glow City to get that statue you guys were looking for ages ago.
I can make that work.
Okay, yeah. We got some big troll dude with us. Kind of looks like a ninja kind of situation. He's really weird. Talked about waffles a lot. Doesn't really matter. If you see a big 9-foot-tall ninja dude, he's with us.
Turbo looks around, and there's, like, trolls everywhere, and they're, like, 9 feet and taller, and they all look super badass, and she's like, Are you here already, or...?
No, like he sees her looking around, he's like a literal ninja. Like, if you could
So I won't
search
see him?
the term ninja.
She has a point.
Good point. Plot point.
Wait, what?
It's a ninja, I won't see him.
Just give Turbo a plot point.
Turbo says, I'll just look for your helmet. Make it like I don't know, like a fucking flower or something.
It's literally like the only thing there. Yeah, I'll make a big
It'll be
flower.
pretty. It'll look good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to race.
You said here already. So
right.
You're. This is what you were doing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you guys. No, I just needed to. I'll see you guys here.
Yeah, that's extremely convenient. Like, if anyone else, like any sort of group of people, were watching our lives on a weekly basis, then like this would be really convenient for them.
Yeah, it's got a real strong narrative arc. Is what I'm noticing here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll see you.
Cool. Yeah. Just don't do anything stupid like sign up, okay?
As Retro's going, oh my god, look, I signed up for the motorcycle competition.
Yeah, you hear it over his thing. He's like,
fuck, Retro,
right.
don't.
No problem.
You can't. She's gonna die.
My helicopter in an Arctic wasteland.
I mean,
it has to be ground. Okay, whatever. They'll tell her. Okay, fine. Just tell her not to die, alright?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
I mean,
that's friends right there.
He's like, me telling her something's not gonna. All right, yeah, bye. He just turns it off. He's like, God, fuck. He turns and he's like, Rips, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, I just imagine him like hiding behind Retro, and she's like, I don't know.
He's 9 feet tall and hides behind the shortest person in the
He's
group.
like 4 feet taller than you.
We'll
The
find him
shortest
there.
person in the entire group just hides behind her.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she, plot point, I will spend a plot point for this. Retro would have called Turbo constantly, and I can kind of imagine Turbo just ignoring her calls.
Yeah,
so there's
she's
probably,
normal.
yeah, so there's probably like while they're walking, you could probably hear like Retro like, "It's me again. You're not answering. So I got a mission, and it's not going to be the same if we don't have our crazy shotgunner, person. So yeah."
Turbo listens to all. Turbo listens to all the messages while she's taking her rocket boots and strapping them onto the back of the skateboard.
Nice.
And taking out her monofilament chainsaw and strapping it around her torso.
Yeah, 12 calls in. Arsenal's like, here, let me try, and gets her on the first call.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But Retro didn't really notice. She was too busy signing up for whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, hey, I got in touch with her. She's apparently here already. So we'll meet up with her.
Oh, okay. Cool.
What?
Yeah, no. How did you get her on the first call?
When you have a contact and you like click on it, it calls them.
You're like explaining it to your grandma?
Look, I know that I still use, like an iPhone to call people on, but don't need to be a jackass about it, okay?
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
And who? What? Whatever. We got a thing to do. Hey, Ripsaw, motherfucker, where is this guy?
So damn quiet.
So
Really, he's right here. How do you not? He's 19. How do you not?
Perception's better than mine. I don't know.
I like tap you on the shoulder, like.
Jesus.
You all right, so you all have hazmat suits because, y'all went shopping for them. Plot point. I don't want to deal with toxic radiation shit. Neither do you.
I will use my plot point and say that my cat suit, or my Tron suit rather, is actually good with that, so I'm not in big, bulky hazmat suits.
Nice.
I was gonna say, do you want me to spend a plot point for the whole hazmat light thing with Arsenal's suit that I mentioned earlier?
Sure. No.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if Retro
I
has to do
did.
it, so
It's only fair.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, you spend plot points unneededly, so.
I do. I
Plot
hand him
point,
And
I
it's
say
great.
this thing. Alright.
All right. So, as you approach Glow City, you just feel the heaviness in the air, and you see the little glow, the dust. It literally just glows and hangs in the air, and you're walking through it all, and it's just all of these streets are just empty. And as you're walking deeper and deeper into Glow City, that's when you start hearing just the applause and the screaming and the revelry of all of these different gangs. I see a plot point. You can
Yeah,
stand.
plot point. Well, do I take one if I take an audience suggestion?
Yes.
Or do I spin one
You
to use
take
it? Okay,
one.
yeah, I'm taking this one for Tiger Planet suggestion. I'm going to kind of mix it up here. We hear in the distance, it's all right, all you ghoul faces and gents, we're going to do... It's welcome to Death Bowl, 2077, sponsored by Jolt Cola. And it's this giant, it's oh, sweet, Jolt Cola. Yeah. So, Arsenal gets himself a Jolt Cola. And, yeah, there's this just crazy, ridiculous, commentator team. One of them's a skinny ghoul, and one of them's this giant dude. His tiny headset.
Yes, and so which one was just speaking?
The tiny guy.
The tiny guy. So which one would I be?
Yeah. You could. I guess you could just be both.
Let's just
whatever.
trade off. Let's trade off. It'll be funny.
Let's trade out. Okay, yeah.
All right. So what am I again?
You be
I
the
guess
good guy
you're
then.
You're the little head.
giant, built mutant dude. And then this super skinny ghoul guy.
Who's super energetic about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about today's wrestling. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
That was the Freudian slip. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, wrestling where the ghouls, the pit fighting. That's gonna be fun. And then I'm really excited about the motorcycle race that's gonna occur in just 5 minutes.
Don't miss your chance to get an autograph from Grognak the Unbearable. Our champion motorcyclist who's been undefeated 12 years in a row.
Retro gets super hyped and she starts slapping Arsenal. Grognak
the Unbearable is the one who was shitting on Turbo earlier. with the backwards thumb.
Oh shit!
All right, audience, I need to know
I don't
what
know
is
that.
what is Grognak the Unbearable driving? And I'm not just talking about a model. I want features. Like if this thing shoots fucking spikes, I want to know. So
A literal pod racer. And don't forget about Sebulba.
fuck.
That Anakin kid, he knows what he's doing.
That little Skywalker kid's gonna get himself killed, but maybe not.
Damn good pilot, though.
Oh no, Sebulba has the high ground. A mechanical bull.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's like a mechanical bull that he took and shoved wheels on.
Yeah.
And like a mechanical bull motorcycle. Like he just ripped apart a bull and mashed it with a motorcycle.
And it bounces up
Yeah.
and down. Oh my
It
God.
has hydraulics.
Oh
Flaming
man.
horns. Oh my
It's like those
God.
stunt
Yeah.
bikes that had like the fur on them some time ago.
Yeah.
All right, so a mechanical bull motorcycle
It's fire out of its nostrils. It has like that ring
Yeah.
in it.
breathes fire out of its nostrils.
Watch out for Grognak.
Flaming
He's
horns.
a crazy motherfucker. It's like twitchy.
And we love it.
Yeah. Stay tuned for another sponsor by Jolt Cola and Drinking Energy.
Oh.
Jolt Cola. Drink it or fuck you.
Joe Cola, a subsidiary of Spinrad.
It's the
Turo
Spin
shakes
Radical.
her head, she's like, fucking spin around.
Oversized handles with skulls mounted on the headlight. Leaks slippery sludge behind it. The handles are the
Yeah.
horns. Okay.
Yeah.
Horn handles. Oh man.
Fire nostrils.
So
Chat,
many.
you're the best, by the way. I
Oh
just
my
love all of
gosh,
you
I
so
freaking
much.
love this. Oh.
You guys are fantastic.
By the end of the night, that motorcycle will be mine.
What is
Yes.
now
Lloyd.
embroidered on the side in big brassy letters? What is the name of the motorcycle?
Oh yeah, it's gotta have a name.
Gotta be good.
I'm thinking the something, just because
Yeah.
that seems like Grognak the
Raging
Unbearable.
Bull.
Raging Bull.
Okay.
The Rager.
Bullshit.
The Matador?
Twinkle
Bullshit.
toes.
What about the Matador?
The Matador.
Too, yeah.
I'm thinking of shotgun names from Destiny for some reason. Party Crasher?
I love that everyone else is like, this is so cool, and Vince's like, yeah, this thing's fucking shit.
No
Bull
bull.
Trek.
The Bull Drag.
No.
It's the beef.
Here's the beat.
Bull Trek is the most Shadowrunny thing.
Bull Drag is.
I imagine him coming up to like first place because he's in second place and just being like, "Here's the beef, boys!" Like,
That's his cue.
That is, yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be Bull Drag.
Bull Trek.
Love it. Love it.
Bull Trek the Unnavigatable.
okay, before we move on,
Navigatable.
what exactly did you take? Because I need to make sure that I have everything in the raffle. Cause
That was Tiger Planet's suggestion.
Tiger Planet and Mechanical Bull.
Yep, got that.
Wait,
And Nick Morgan made. I mean, do I give him a Mechanical Bull motorcycle?
Was it Mechanical? Was he Mechanical Bull?
Yeah,
he was.
Well,
Tiger Planet was.
he added motorcycle to that. Then we have
Yeah,
with
Tiger
flaming
Planet
horns,
was-
Tiger Planet. Nick Morgan breathes fire out of its nostrils.
Got
Avenzi
that.
says it has oversized handles with skulls mounted on the headlight. Tiger Planet says it leaks slippery sludge behind it. Avenzi says
Got
the
that.
handles are the horns.
And then Bull Trek was Avenzi.
Bull Drek.
Oh, that's Bulger.
Challenge accepted.
Buldrek, the unmountable. Thank you,
go.
Nerners.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah.
Buldrek, the unmountable.
We needed that the on it. The unmountable. Yeah. And whenever he has a belt on him that makes it so whenever he sits on it, it doesn't activate. But whenever anyone else sits on it, it just fucking launches them 60 feet backwards.
It's actually like a mechanical bull. It tries bucking them off.
Yeah. So you have to take his belt that controls it. That's why it's the unmountable.
Give yourself a plot point, both of
Shit,
you.
this is gonna be really hard.
I'm gonna take that and then I'm gonna spin it to say, you see this kid? He's like, oh my god, it's Buldrek! Yeah, and he gets on top of it. He's like, I'm gonna fuck.
It's gotta have like the most obnoxious belt buckle.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no. He has like the championship wrestlers like buckle, like big motorcycle, like bam, and it's actually like it's a motorcycle, it's like a motorcycle wheel with like the spokes and everything, and a skull, yeah, as like the hubcap.
A skull and cross wrenches.
Yeah.
Yeah, cross wrenches. There you go.
Oh, that is so like Mad Max. I love it.
Well, anyone else want to try and ride the unmountable?
Yes. Yes.
He's an ass. Like
Loser.
Turbo ignores him and straps her shotgun to her left hip and her katana to her right hip. Hot cattle prod. Oh, I'm so excited to kick this guy's ass.
Joke's on you. My ass doesn't. I don't have an ass. It's just all skin.
that's something not to brag about, but okay.
Magic Rognak has.
All right. I think we fangirled over this motorcycle enough.
I just like being big dumb dudes. Like, it's fun.
Yeah. Oi. All right. So.
Khakis, fuck cowboy. I'd imagine he has like, they all have like the Thunderdome Mad Max like tire.
Yeah.
Like Aldrins, you know.
Yeah, especially for like a Glow City kind of thing where there's all this. Yeah, they have like the guy's wearing a road sign, like he's wearing a stop sign as a chest plate.
He's also got a red jacket.
Ooh.
With a pill on it.
He's a member of the Rusted Stilettos. Yeah.
Does he have rusty stilettos? Please make him have rusty stilettos.
I don't know what their symbol is. I just know they have red jackets.
Yeah.
I just imagine every single one of them.
A bull crossing sign. Thank you,
There you
Nick
go.
Morgan. Yes.
I just imagine
in shitty lettering it says "Don't cross the bull."
like in like crappy
God, this is
names.
just gold. We just keep adding.
I love this. I love
Okay,
this
great.
so much.
So.
Okay. Now that this decked out character is done, let's kill him and be sad he's gone forever.
Great. So the just before the race goes, this guy Grognak the Unbearable, he Unbearable rides in on Buldrek the Unmountable, which is like in big spray painted chrome. Stencil, like it's in like danger letters, like that you get like Home Depot, and it's like, and he just comes in like boom, 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 and the thing has like its own sound system, and it's just blaring heavy metal, German technopunk.
Technopunk.
I'm hearing that background shit again.
Oh yeah, background noise. Yeah.
And just before the race, as Turbo stands up and gets ready to go, Arsenal, Retro, and Ripsaw, they spot her getting ready to go.
Retro, what are you using in the race?
Well, I can only fly things, so my helicopter.
Are they gonna allow air vehicles?
See, like both.
Plot point, yes, they do.
Okay. Oh look, there's a sign that just miraculously came out of nowhere that says helicopters allowed.
Yeah.
You lucked out.
How would that work though? Like, you would always win.
It's true. No, we really should. We should.
Here,
Oh
plot
no,
point.
some of the dudes have like rocket launchers and shit, so it's like.
Here, I'll use a plot point. Since what the thing was is basically like every single vehicle that you get on and you end with the race, you get. So they provide like airships and.
It's the vehicle you end on is the one that you keep. But I can justify this. Check this out. The trick about a helicopter is that all of the checkpoints, the AR checkpoints you need to hit, are all mainly on the ground. So you need to actually like dip the helicopter down into the Glow City streets, get the checkpoint, and slide out. Which is why it's not easy.
I hope your vehicle skill is pretty high. I mean, what? That seemed meta.
It's like Star Fox.
It's I would say, like, if I was, like, you know, thinking about it, I would say it's roughly about 9, and that's just piloting, and then my vehicle is 10, so, and then rerolls.
She's got this.
Right.
She's got this.
Well, okay. while you're getting murdered by crazy mutants with Turbo, Ripsaw, we got to look at this statue. Cool, great input. All right. So, I mean, so Sally said it was here. Did she give us an exact location?
Wherever the major obstacle of the course is supposed to be where the guy's hideout is.
Okay. He's gonna subvocal turbo that as well. The statue is at the main obstacle. So once you hit that point, try and let us know as soon as you can where you would see, like, it's like a hideout. That would be where like a giant obstacle is, like the main attraction.
Got it.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the rules. The racers must hit each individual checkpoint. When they hit a checkpoint in AR, another checkpoint will arise, and they must keep going, hit every single checkpoint, and make it back to the final
Remember, the new
checkpoint.
2065 rule edition says no groin shots, and if your vehicle blows up, you lose. His eyes just like lace out. And remember, Jolt Cola.
Jolt Cola.
They keep pushing that button.
Yeah, you all get. Oh, hey, baby. You all get a Jolt Cola
Oh my god.
for participating.
Thanks again to our sponsors for keeping this event going since 2055.
So
There's like that cheesy like Jolt Cola, like
Lifetime supply of Jolt Cola. Lifetime supply of Jolt only rented after shooting commercial.
yeah.
and everybody starts revving their engines, and this like mutated woman in a bikini, like mutated troll in a bikini, and like pink, hot pink, bloodied, pussy bikini, just steps out with her flag, ready, and 3, 2, 1, and her arm falls off. Go!
Can I give you a plot point for that?
Thank you. Sure. And they're off. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're going to take a 5-minute break to see how this race unfolds.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Voldrek runs over the bikini chick.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just destroys her.
Yeah, he just zooms off into the night.
No.
All right. See you in 5. Hold those Twitch remotes. We'll be right back.
You're cutting out a bit.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
It's probably just because I'm like getting really close to this microphone. Anyway, yeah, bye. See you in 5.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Join the Anarchy, an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. So, the goal, what's happening right now is there was a motorcycle race in Glow City that Turbo was like, yeah, let's do it. And turns out, it just so happens that one of the Dunkelzahn statue duplicates that exists in the world through the black market turns out to belong to a toxic shaman in Glow City. So Sally Sinro, who gave him that tip, gave Arsenal and Retro that tip, hooked them up with a guy called Ripsaw to go and basically find out exactly where this is. The hideout is the biggest obstacle on a multi-vehicular platform race. With the one rule that, so it's like they have to hit up a bunch of checkpoints, and at some point, like the big, crazy obstacle is where the hideout is. And there's a special rule that the vehicle that you are on at the end of the race is the one you get to keep. So, they've just gone 3, 2, 1, go. And I think it's time to go in initiative order. So, starting with Turbo.
All right. So we're going. The arms off. So the first thing that Turbo is going to do is to pull out her grappling hook and grapple onto Grognak. And she's gonna use the boost of just one of the rocket boosts. She's just going to go with one for now, and bring herself forward and use the grappling hook to kind of like hang on and drag behind him.
All right, give me a firearms test.
Alrighty.
Let's see, for Grognak the Unbearable, I think I should be rolling that many dice. All right. Oh wow, nice. So that's 7 successes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you grapple onto the back of the back of Buldrek the Unmountable.
Awesome.
And now you're starting to like skid behind him like you're on a ski. And you get a second, you get like another attack or another movement.
I do get 2 attacks. Yeah. And 2 movements. So let's see. I'm going to. Okay, let me check and see what were some of the things that this thing had. It had a
horn handles. It leaks sludge. It breathes fire out of its nostrils.
Okay, I'm gonna take my monofilament chainsaw and I'm gonna try to cut off the apparatus that is leaking the sludge.
Okay.
And I spend a plot point. It's like a bottle almost, like, cooler than just like a straight bottle, but it basically just stuff onto the ground. So I'm gonna try to remove it, and also try to take it off if I can, like hold it in my hand.
All right.
It's actually just Jolt Cola. Like their sponsorship.
Give me strength. Yeah, give me strength plus strength. Actually, let's make strength plus agility.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 13. And reroll. So 5.
Damn. Yeah, so you're able to just yank this off, and all of this sludge just goes everywhere. Plot point. Like, a couple of the racers already are just like, and they have to like settle themselves, and with all of the chaos that's going on and you on a grapple hook and a skateboard, I need you to give me a piloting ground test for your skateboard to see if you can avoid carnage that will immediately ensue.
Okay, so that's
agility. Yeah.
I'm trained. So it's 11, I believe. 5.
All right, are you comfortable with this level of success?
I rolled 11. Let's see. Well, I get some rerolls, so let's do that first. 6.
I think it's fine.
I feel pretty comfortable with this level of success.
Okay.
But I have a lot of edge.
I feel like he's messing with you.
He might be messing with me a little bit. Just a little bit.
Playing
Nah,
the
he
It's
is
working.
not.
It's working. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm good.
Okay. So as you're like skidding through all of this oil slick, let's see, what should we make this?
Chat.
Chad, I need a vehicle that's going to like literally just like side sweep Turbo that now she has to like grab onto. And maybe we can do like a I don't know why, I just got like a taxi cab in my head.
Crazy taxi. Just like
I love that. I love that.
Retro's
Driven by
helicopter.
Halloweeners. I picture it as Halloweeners.
Nick Morgan suggested just straight up retro, like
Retro's
blends in riot control vehicle.
Oh no.
Someone like I love
souped
the
up
idea of these
lawnmower.
Oh my
love
god,
the
that's
idea
beautiful.
of like either a lawnmower or like this dude just like has this like SWAT vehicle.
Yeah, like
Where did he
has
steal
it.
this from?
All right, so I'm
all
gonna
tripped up.
take riot control vehicle and souped up lawnmower. Like these vehicles, and there's a taxi cab. There's like all three of these are just doing like this on this oil slick, and like
Thank you,
Thank
Cred Stick
you,
and
Cred Stick
Tiger
and
Planet.
Tiger and with side blades raised. Ooh.
Kill me, Tiger.
Yes.
The lawnmower, like it's like you just see these like blades spinning like in your direction as you're about to get like rammed up to the side of the riot control vehicle. And you take like 1 point of damage to your armor
Okay.
because I beat you by 1 net hit.
Okay.
Little slicey slice, not a big deal. But yeah, you're gonna have to give me an athletics test real quick, and we'll see where if you end up on the riot control vehicle. Because like right now, your skateboard has already like plot point with all of the oil and the grappling and the craziness. It's Rocket Rats has slipped off and
Oh no.
it's off into the streets.
Okay, is this athletics? Can I add my acrobatics modifier?
Yes, you can. And let me know where you want to, what vehicle you want to mount.
Okay, I'm going
You like
to
Unmountable.
choose from.
Right now, you can't do unmountable.
Can't do it on okay.
Unmountable is
Appropriately
unmountable.
Okay, so that's 4 successes total. Yeah, okay, so I have the option of a lawnmower, I have a riot control vehicle, and a taxi. I'm going to leap onto the roof of the taxi.
All right. So you are on the taxi. All right, Retro.
Yes. What do I need to make a piloting test? Because I'm in my own little race.
Yes, give me a piloting other test. I would like the audience to, because this is also important. Tell me about the first checkpoint.
Oh no. Yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, they're in like a death race basically, and they have to hit checkpoints to qualify for hitting that lap of the race.
So this is
And
gonna be
this
the
is in
very
Glow
first
City.
check. Yeah, and it's Glow City.
No.
So it's completely lawless. There is no police. It's absolute chaos.
I'm gonna spend a plot point to whatever suggestion comes in, but after it's described, add onto it.
I'm not feeling confident right now, so I'm gonna pre-edge this.
Okay.
Good thing I did. But that only gives me 3 successes.
Wait, I only saw the. Oh, you're pre-edging beforehand. Got it.
Yeah.
I
don't know how to.
All right, so we're gonna say that the I'm gonna do kind of like a combination. It's a disused, patched up
Ellie, you had me.
Garfield blimp.
Yeah.
And Molotov cocktails are randomly thrown by the crowd, like on either side. So
Ellie was in my head. There's these dudes with all this junk on them and these real heavy gas masks that are on these like broken down skyscrapers, and as they go by, they're sniping at them. And you swear, like through the muffle of the gas mask, you can hear them, and they're kind of like.
Now this is pod racing.
Yes.
Death race mixed with pod racing.
All right, so Retro, how many successes is that total? 3?
3, because it's counting the 4s, correct? I got 4 1s.
That doesn't
doing
matter.
great.
That doesn't matter. All right,
Doing
so
great.
Who's
The-
the birthday part?
the helicopter, you have the advantage of being able to just like soar through all of this stuff, but you see that the first checkpoint is inside of a blimp, and like the bottom of the blimp has been opened up so that vehicles can like jump onto it like through a ramp and like land into the checkpoint and hit it. But in your case, you're gonna have to like fucking crash into this blimp. So and as you do, the sheer impact of this, it's too much, and like you take off the blimp, like the actual like Zeppelin portion of it. You take off the balloon portion, but you just miss the checkpoint, and you're gonna have to make a U-turn.
Great.
Grab
I'm
it.
already
Oh.
way behind.
But like debris is flying everywhere.
I just imagine Retro seeing this and be like, alright, and then just going right in it.
Arsenal.
Plot point.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the
Nice, Nick. Nice.
So back when they were setting up for the race, Arsenal was kind of sitting there, and he goes, "Wait, Ripsaw, why the fuck are we waiting around here? Why don't we just sneak onto the helicopter, and then just fuck shit up once we get to where we need to be? That would make total sense rather than just sitting around here." And so he lets Ripsaw know that that's the plan, and he manages to get on Retro's helicopter without her knowing. And now that she's like, everything's all rocking over, he just like kind of tumbles like in front of her with like the AK-98, and he's like, "Hey, hold it still, goddammit!" And he like,
What are you doing
like-
on my helicopter?
leans down, and he's like, "Does that motherfucker have a lawnmower?" And not anymore, and he shoots a grenade at it.
All right, give me a heavy weapons test.
So this will be crazy. Hold on. Okay, so that's 8 die.
Yeah.
4 successes.
All right. You lucked out. I rolled like shit. You got 3 net hits.
3 net hits. So that's 15.
Nice.
Yeah. Describe how you knock this lawnmower out of the race.
Yeah. So this thing, the blades are coming through, and then they start shredding Retro's armor. And yeah, he shoots a grenade, and it hits the back of it, and it flips over, and the guy flips over too, and he lands on the ground, and then the lawnmower and then it just lands on him. And blood.
Plot point. Thank you.
And then for as the second attack, he just finds some sort of something to like attach to the landing thing of the helicopter and just rappel down on top of the SWAT vehicle. Basically, just get as low as he can and then land on the SWAT vehicle.
All right. Yeah. So Turbo hears this thunk, and you see Arsenal like just like 3-point touch on the vehicle.
Yeah. He just he has it and he's like, and then it slides down. Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to attack after that, or if that would be my movement.
I mean, that wouldn't be your...
Are you still
It's like a whole action. It's like rappelling
Yeah.
down and stuff. So
Yeah.
Are you still attached to my helicopter?
he attached like some sort of like repel system to it, but he's not hanging on it anymore.
Okay, good. 'Cause,
I would say-
But he's on top of like a crazy like
souped up SWAT
riot
car.
vehicle. Yeah.
I would say that if you wanted to make a second attack and still repel down and repel down, you need to give me an athletics test for the repel, or you could just take your time and go down the repel, and that's it, and your turn.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm already going a little bit dangerous, but we'll be good.
All right, Ripsaw.
Well, I'm like, damn, you just nailed it on the point. I thought we were just gonna get to the checkpoint, but you guys participating in this is like a hell of a freaking show. This is awesome, dude. So I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm in the stands just checking this out. I'm heading my way toward, like, following the track, basically, following you guys around where I think that the actual, it's going to every checkpoint and seeing which one it would be it.
Okay.
I kind of imagine you in the helicopter with Arsenal. I imagine like Retro after seeing like him propel down, just being like, "Where's Hawk?
So wait,
what are
so
you doing?"
you
'Cause you're
weren't.
just sitting on my like couch.
So wait, Ripsaw. So you weren't in the helicopter?
No, I think I was. I think that sounds way better.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
Get yourself in there. Get yourself in there. So then, what do you actually do if you're on a helicopter?
So if I'm on the helicopter, she's steering. It's just, I'm not along for the ride. I'm gonna just take a plot point and pass my turn on to Turbo.
All right.
Oh wow.
You're just
So
sitting
you're
on
waiting.
my red
You're
leather
scouting.
I'm just waiting.
You know what? Why don't you give me a perception test, and we'll see what you. It's a willpower plus logic.
Making waffles.
Power plus logic. Yeah. Making waffles. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm tending to my ninja babies. Hold on.
Ah, damn it! No.
It's
All right.
okay. He passed off. It's okay.
All right. All right, my turn.
True anarchy.
True anarchy. Oh, here we go. He's back. All right.
Yeah.
Ravnos, give me a willpower plus
Sorry.
logic.
Willpower plus logic. All right, great. So I won that perception test. So audience, what? Oh wait. Oh no.
What? Did you want to edge?
Oh wait. I missed with the baby thing. I missed what was going on. So
It's a perception test. So willpower plus logic.
I was making a perception.
That was
check.
that. Okay. So yeah, you lost that one.
Okay.
So audience, what threat is approaching the helicopter?
Oh no.
No.
Meanwhile, on my turn, while the audience populates the playing field a little more with more racers,
I'm good at being sneaky, not at actually spotting things. Just so.
that's fine. That's fine. But at the very least, you will see this incoming.
Oh my god. Stop it, relative.
They are in the glow
Yes.
city.
Sharknado.
Vibrating Godzilla from the monster truck arena.
Oh my god, guys. My
Let's.
little helicopter can't do much.
We need more crazy scenarios like this. Just brings out the craziness in people. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm taking 2 plot points of people that are on the race.
Oh no.
There's the giant mechanical fire-breathing Godzilla from the monster truck arena. So thank you to Tiger Planet.
No.
So fire-breathing monster truck, and the Rusted Stilettos fire a missile from their rocket launcher at the chopper. Retro, give me
the two worst ones.
Yeah. Really, I don't know. Materialized insect spirits is actually really
Yeah.
bad.
Pretty super shitty. Yeah.
What do you want?
Give me a dodge test.
I'm sorry, what?
Give me a dodge test and get any bonuses you have from your control rig and driving.
Wait. So was it? Did we get Godzilla and Rusted Stilettos? Is that what we got?
Yep.
Okay.
What is a dodge test? Remind me.
Agility plus logic.
Agility plus logic.
Hey guys, remember that time we almost died?
Today,
Hey, remember that time when Godzilla tried attacking me and I also had a rocket shot at me? I'm sorry, agility plus logic, you said?
Agility
Okay.
plus logic and any bonuses to your driving.
Ooh, that was a
Oh,
bad
to
roll.
my driving.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
I've been getting shit rolls all night. I'm re-rolling my my dodge test.
All right.
So 4 success, 6 successes because of the re-rolls.
Perfect. Describe how you deftly dodge a missile.
I actually do it in the middle of my aerial run roll, which is actually, to you kiddos who don't know that, that's a barrel roll in Star Fox. So I do that, but while I'm doing that, I grab the checkpoint.
Ooh. All right. I'll give that to
I'll
you.
plot point it.
I'll actually give it to you because you got like 5 net hits on my roll. So.
Yeah.
All right. So
Pretty
you
insane.
have the checkpoint. What else? The
I didn't put the statue there.
Motorcycle.
the taxi. What could we do on a taxi?
There was. I'm sorry. There was a. So Turbo landed on this taxi, right?
Yes.
I would just love to take the suggestion Tiger Planet had and said the guy driving the taxi starts the meter when Turbo jumps on it and like leans out the window and tells her what the plan is and it'll cost her. Like, this is just like he just regularly uses a taxi.
Yes.
He's like he is a taxi service, but he just decided to join this.
Yeah. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna spend a plot point. The taxi driver, who's like just a cabbie, he's got like the whole thing going.
Yeah.
Well, cabbie on top of the hazmat suit.
Yeah.
He starts this big ass timer that's just like up in AR, like the meter, but it's counting down, and he goes, "See ya, sucker!" and he jumps off
shit.
onto the riot control
shit.
vehicle.
Oh shit.
Oh, onto the riot
tick,
control
tick,
vehicle?
tick, tick, tick.
That was a suggestion from the audience, correct?
Yeah,
Tiger
but
Planet, the taxi driver himself was, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
But
okay.
then
I'm
Oz
gonna
made
spend a
him
plot
the
point.
crazy guy.
I actually
Okay.
have. Okay, I just want you
Met
to
the
know.
clock.
I have a lot of plot points right now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I took
I'm gonna be
one for
spending them
bringing that man into
liberally.
existence. So.
A fair's fair, man. Prepare to pay the ultimate price.
Your meter's about to stop running. Put
Oh
that
boy.
shit.
Oh my
One
god. Guys, I
These
think
are
this is gonna be
terrible.
like my next anarchy character.
Oh yeah. Not before I
Retro
shoot him in the
Renegade.
face.
Yeah.
Alright.
The fire-breathing monster truck Godzilla is going to
Oh boy.
like. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So it is going to like launch itself off like some debris, and you just see like Arsenal overhead. These like giant monster trucks just go. Give me a dodge test to avoid getting hit because it's flying really close to this riot vehicle.
He's like, holy! So a dodge test.
And it is blasting fire in your
Oh,
direction.
God.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to use my first edge of the night to just try and. I'm just gonna free edge this. Alright. 4 successes.
Excellent. All right. And roll a glitch die.
Roll a-
All right,
4.
that happens. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, so this thing just sails overhead, and you can describe how you deftly. Just get out of its way.
Yeah, so the just giant tire comes hurtling towards him, and so he like jumps out of the way and is on like the driver's side window of this thing now, like holding onto that bar. It's like I imagine it has like that bar that curves and has the mirror on it, and he's kind of like grabbing onto the side, and he has like the thing, and the tire just careens down, and the taxi driver is sitting there, and he's like, ah! The tire just Well, the tire goes towards him. I don't know if you want to make a dodge or if he just gets ruined, but he's on it too.
He is on it. He is. Well, he's on the side. Right now, he's
okay.
on the side. He hasn't like hopped onto the top. The riot control vehicle is going to like you just see these like turrets come out from the fronts of either side, and they just start going. And who would it be shooting at? I don't know. It's gonna be shooting at
Anyone? Wouldn't the other drivers be combating each other too?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are combating other people. So they're so a couple of other vehicles just start getting like hit, and like one of them catches on fire. I think that's everything for me.
Yeah. There's just a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah. Switch it up. Turbo. Arsenal. Shrimness Retro. Let's do that. All right, so you guys are, and I'll spend a plot point. You guys are like hurtling towards the checkpoint. The riot control vehicle makes the jump. The taxi is making the jump just as the ticker goes down to like 3, 2. So and I'll spend the plot point for that. All right, Turbo.
All right. I'm going to spend a plot point to say that this taxi has part of the engine is built outside the hood. And so right before the jump, Turbo's going to run forward, and she's going to take all of the that canister of leftover sludge that she took from the back of the other vehicle, and she's going to put it into like the nitro boost slot. It's got like a little screw top, and she just kind of like and pops it in and goes glug, 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 and the engine starts burning it and boosts it forward and makes it go really, really fast. And then, so then from there, I'm going to catch up with the bull direct right before the jump and leap onto it as best I can.
All right, get a plot point for that. And so the effect of that was to like boost it forward, but it's still ticking down, right? Okay.
Right, yeah, so like just as or before it blows, I want to be like getting onto the bull direct.
All right, great. Give me an athletics test.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and re-edge this one. And do I get my acrobatics?
Yes. You definitely get your acrobatics.
Okay. 9 successes.
Damn.
For the glitch die.
Okay.
Before I get too excited.
Oh,
Excellent. For the first time,
Oh my god.
Bulldrek the Unmountable has been mounted.
Oh yeah.
Without the belt?
Oh, that's
There's no
right.
belt
He's
mechanic.
wearing the belt and he's sitting on it.
Yeah,
right?
he's sitting on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
so he has a neutralized. Okay, yeah.
You're just
So
hugging
I'm
him.
like, I like, he's like massive, so I have like one hand on each shoulder, but like I can barely, like my arms are still like really far apart.
Hey, hey!
One of the eyes in the back of his head looks at you. He's like, hey.
God, it's like I don't even have to roleplay this guy. Trav just has this on lock.
I've
It's
claimed
perfect.
him. He's mine.
Yeah,
and I
done.
love him.
Done. I'm okay with that. All right, and what else? Oh wait, so that was the okay. Cool. I think that's everything, right? Or do you feel?
Yeah, I
like...
think that'll do it for this turn. That probably takes up a few actions.
All right. Arsenal.
Plot point. So as this this SWAT vehicle's getting like ruined, Arsenal's looking for somewhere to get to jump off, and this vehicle comes flying up behind him. It's an ice cream truck with this giant flaming clown head as a bobblehead on top of it. And the driver is literally like he like lit his head on fire, and he just has these miniguns
Plot
on the
point.
side.
Plot point. It's Roasty the clown.
Roasty, I thought we killed him.
No. You humiliated him.
Yeah, we
Oh,
humiliated
yeah.
him. That
Yeah.
was the whole
Shit,
quest.
Roasty, that
And,
guy's
Oh
yeah.
my god.
He's just like, you fucking kids, and he like careens into this SWAT vehicle, and Arsenal's is gonna jump on top of that, and he like
I'm
gonna
so
like,
happy.
and he like grabs onto this big wobbly bobblehead.
All right, give me an
He's like,
athletics
this
test.
is twisted, dude.
Give me an athletics test.
God.
Athletics would just be agility, right? Or is that agility plus agility?
No, just agility.
Wait, no,
You don't have
athletics is a skill. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
So that's yeah. See, three successes.
Are you comfortable with this level of success?
No, but I'm gonna stick with it.
All right. So you just barely miss the clown head, and you see yourself like have to latch on, and you are like literally in front, or not in front. You're like on the side, like inside passenger seat window.
Yeah.
Right outside of it of Roasty the clown, and Roasty the clown looks at you and goes, "Get out of my car, flamethrower!"
Wait, so he just gets to attack me?
No.
I have a second attack.
He is leveling a flamethrower.
Oh, he's leveling a flamethrower?
Yeah, I am attacking on my turn.
Is it
Okay,
just-
yeah, so
yes.
I'm sorry. I find it hilarious. I just imagine him going over and just like cranking up the window, like rolling it.
He rolls down the window to say it. He's like, get out of my car! Levels a flamethrower. And Arsenal's just gonna be like, he's like on the side of it, and he's like fumbling and puts a grenade in the AK, and he's like, nah! And then he like shoots a grenade into the passenger seat. but it's like, because these aren't like impact grenades, these are like timed, like they hit the ground and then they sit. So he like thumps it in the passenger seat and then starts trying to like jump back towards the other vehicles.
Heavy weapons test, please.
All right.
Arsenal's gonna be super sore after this.
I mean,
more sore than he
dude.
already is.
This is like the most pink mohawk I've ever been, and it's the best.
It's amazing.
Roasty was a Halloweener, so
Yeah, he was.
I think the ice cream jingle should be like the Addams Family. Ding 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 ding.
But actually, it
And
just goes
the head on the bobblehead.
And then like the other sound is just like the tailpipe backfiring, so it's like like shoots fire. 3 successes. I'll use another freaking edge to re-roll my failures. If only I could actually re-roll my failures. 4 successes.
Yeah, you thunk the grenade into the ice cream truck, the demented ice cream truck.
And yeah, so I want to be able to end my turn on the hood, so when it explodes, I can use the momentum to jump. So like, this guy has a flamethrower, and I'm like trying to get out of the way, and so I'm like on the like looking at him through the windshield, and like looking to see what car is in front of him.
Excellent. Cool. Rosie the Clown, for anyone who doesn't know, is this like demented clown Halloweener with like scorch mark face, and like it's burning off, and yeah, and he loves flames and eating people. Extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
All right.
a cannibal. Yeah.
Yeah. Ripsaw.
So how far is the helicopter now?
The helicopter is has just hit that checkpoint and avoided a missile.
Nice.
You hear like the gunfire from the riot control vehicle, the automatic like machine guns going down towards you, and also towards Buldrek the Unmountable. And audience, the second checkpoint.
Oh man.
All right, so yes.
Like the actual Godzilla from the thing. So it's like the giant ramp, and then the claws are like the mouth like slams and opens and slams and opens and slams. Yeah.
Archer just
Fire
goes,
breathing.
oh god, it's another inside thing. Do they not think of a helicopter? Okay.
I think they are thinking.
I forgot about the Molotov cocktails too.
Oh yeah. Well, this one has a series of catapults flinging
I
ghoul
love
parts and
that,
possibly
Nick. That's-
flaming ghoul parts
Ghoul
Flaming
parts.
parts,
Ghoul parts?
Molotov cocktails, yeah.
to recover firing ballistas.
Yeah, so what do you want to do, Ripsaw? You're still on the
So I'm gonna-
helicopter.
How far is that? I'm gonna say. Well, let's say the freaking Godzilla is right below the helicopter. And I want to open the side door, and I'm gonna just look at Retro and be like, "Got this." I'm gonna jump down to the Godzilla and commandeer that big old lizard.
Excellent. All right.
Oh my God.
So give me an athletics test to hop down onto the Godzilla.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Godspeed.
And are you comfortable with this level of
You can't even-
success?
What did I get?
You got one success.
I will spend my edge.
Yeah.
I almost want to throw a glitch die on this too, but I can't. I'm not going to be. No. He just got into it. I'm not going to be mean.
You have so many of them though, so like.
I've actually been using them up. I still have a good handful, but
Oh, you've been also giving glitch dice too. So.
yeah. So, all right, so 2 successes. So you hop off, and you just like sail over the Godzilla, and
I thought you said you had this.
you have an attack action if you want to do something.
Well, I have an extra move action and 2 attacks. I don't know if I can utilize any of that at the same
yes,
time.
please,
My
because
hive.
you've sailed over it, and I think you. Yeah, the only thing right now is the ice cream truck.
Well, I'm gonna like plot point use my grappling hook rope that I had acquired when they were making my gear and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Firearms test, please.
whoa.
Oh man. Oh, and have a glitch die.
Oh,
no.
thank you.
I don't think he has firearms anymore. He had he's changed to projectile weapons.
Yeah.
So
That would be like agility, or
If it is like the
Agility,
rope
yeah.
spear that we were talking about with Scorpion, it's thrown. But
no.
Oh, it is thrown. So there you go. So do
Oh, is it the
projectile-
throne? Yeah, then you go.
Yeah.
Then do projectiles.
Called the rope dart.
projectiles.
Okay, so glitch
One
die.
success.
Man, ooh,
You're just as
Are you
bad
comfortable with this level of success?
that was rough.
I think I'm gonna miss that. Oh, hold on. I can. Huh?
How much edge do you have?
I'm assuming just one.
Just one. If you didn't spend any Shadow Ramp points on Edge.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll
Hold
use.
on, I can reroll agility.
I'm gonna send you one of my points with team player, so you can re-roll 7 of your die. One of my edge.
Oh,
There you
we
go.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Team
All right.
player, motherfucker.
All right, so describe how
You did the
the
assist.
spear lands in the Godzilla, and then what you do.
So it grabs onto the cockpit, basically the back of the head, where it's just uncovered, so like a little hatch, and just right to the back of that. Open up the door, and I see the driver in there, and I just take my freaking katana and go,
Ah.
throw him out.
All right, give me a close combat.
The team player part is you just hear Arsenal in your ear, and you're like, "Oh my god, you jumped over! Oh my god, you didn't mean to! You're gonna fall! Oh my god, you had the rope down! Oh my god, that was so awesome!"
Oh man, it's a rough night.
Seriously.
That's okay. It was rough for me too. You got 1 net hit. So how much damage is that total?
Da.
I think it's strength divided by 2 plus 3, right?
Mm-hmm. That's 9. I
Math is hard.
forgot to write that down.
All right. Well, you
Katana.
figure out the math. Yeah, you like stab it into him and you pull him out, yank him out of the vehicle, And now this Godzilla is without a driver and just careening down Glow City's streets towards a building.
The Godzilla scream.
That's not a good Godzilla scream.
That
Sorry.
was great.
That was awful.
It opens its mouth and it's like.
Fire. Retro.
Oh man. Oh, okay. I need to catch up. So
I kind of hold on. Oversized mini golf course is the next.
Giant bladed fiery windmill.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And the only way to get through it is like through a series of zigzaggy ramps that lead into it.
Everything's inside. Okay, what is my thing attached? Okay. I got this shit. First things first. She is going to look at all of this shit happen. Watch Arsenal jump to the ice cream truck. Watch Turbo jump onto the unmountable. And then watch frickin' Ripsaw just give her the thumbs up and go, I've got this, and jump out of her helicopter and go, poof. And they're just going,
Carpet bombing.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do... Are you still on the ice cream truck, Arsenal?
Yes. There's a grenade cooking on the passenger seat, so it's not for long.
Okay. The taxi car is still up, right? It hasn't exploded yet.
No, not yet.
I would like to pick that up with my catapult that is still attached to my helicopter from the frat boys and
Oh, yeah.
into the windmill so I can get to the checkpoint.
Give yourself a plot point.
Jeez.
This plot point is well earned.
Oh yes. And you know what? I honestly, I just kind of want to make. No, I have to make a check. What would that even be? You know what? Piloting. Give me a piloting other test.
Okay.
Piloting
I-
plus piloting.
But you know,
I have
it's a little
pilot-
difficult.
You could do piloting plus vehicle weapons.
There you
I
go.
mean, that's-
'Cause it's a
that's-
No,
catapult
then
that has
test
yes.
skills.
No. So then agility plus vehicle weapons.
Agility plus vehicle weapons. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, okie dokie. Okay.
Wing yourself into the
Oh man, that was awesome.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it.
4, shit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. 10,
Oh my god, make this happen.
and then.
Do I want to make a glitch die happen?
7 successes.
with a glitch die.
With a glitch die?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
hold
so.
on.
Yeah, have a glitch die.
You guys
Oh my god,
know
I don't
how
want to fuck this
famous
up though.
my-
I actually want this to succeed. Okay,
Oh.
nothing happens. Fine. All right,
Phew,
but that's
good.
fine. You pick up this taxi that is just ticking down. 2, 1. Sling it into the windmill.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
On my
gosh.
turn, the taxi explodes, sending the windmill's flaming fan flying everywhere. Meanwhile, on the other, the grenade still hasn't gone off.
Yeah.
All right, so Roasty is going to blast you with. Well, let's see. He sees a grenade. He's gonna go, shit! No! And he's gonna scramble out, but he's also going to like he's scrambling, but he's gonna just be moving out of the car and try and flamethrower you off it. So give me a dodge.
Okay. Yeah. Arsenal has Nathan Drake syndrome right now. He's like, really? You're trying to kill me with the
Yeah.
dodge would be 10 die. 4 successes.
All right, so these flames just lick, whatever dodge you do, the flames just lick out the passenger window, and you're like, ooh.
Plot point, his leg gets caught to the window, and so he's stuck on the ice cream truck.
And yeah, and he like dangles off it, and he's like, ah! It's just flailing. No! Upside down.
Can you picture my head is fucking gorgeous?
What else am I missing? The riot vehicle is going to send another hail of machine gun fire towards the unmountable. So Turbo, give me a dodge, and I'm also gonna have Grognark the unmountable pilot this vehicle.
All right, 4.
Are we comfortable with this level of success?
I feel like I should save my edge, so yes.
All right.
But no, but yes.
All right. So let me grab my book here. The bullets just hit the right spots, and they're just going right down the line and shredding into the unmountable and into Turbo and into Grognark. So we're gonna call that AP. 10 physical damage.
God damn. Okay.
Grognark takes the
Wow.
same amount of damage, so.
All right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I know that tone. That is.
I think that is everything. So the attacks he just explode. I have to like do a score sheet. This is
Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
insane. Okay, great. So let's do another plotty pointy. I'm gonna switch it up, but Arsenal. Actually, I want to do it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. This sounds fun. Oh, also, wait. Let me not forget. The catapults are slinging ghoul body parts, and the crowd is slinging Molotov cocktails. So everyone can give me a dodge test at like a +4. So
Everyone?
Fuck.
not. Yes, you two.
Okay, dodge
you're in your
test
vehicle. In your vehicle.
Vehicle test?
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a plot point for a glitch die on my roll. Oh, okay, fuck.
All right. Am I missing? I'm missing Ripsaw. Agility plus logic. All right. So all of these Molotov cocktails and ghoul body parts are just, like, you guys are able to just like deftly like dodge out of the ones that are like hitting your vehicles, your helicopters, or your Godzilla. Like they might be. Excellent. So the windmill up ahead has just exploded, and there is just fire everywhere. You guys are gonna have to like. And like the ramps that were leading up to it, like the big zigzag is just collapsing. So you guys are gonna have to find a way to like launch yourself in and get the
boy.
get the checkpoint.
I just
Ripsaw.
imagine Retro seeing this and going, yes! And then seeing everything collapse and then realization kicks in. She goes, Arsenal's down there, Turbo's down there. Oh shit! Like,
You're getting competitive there, Retro. Whatever, fuck them. All right, Turbo. Oh, sorry, Ripsaw.
So I'm gonna throw the body out the head of this Godzilla and jump in the seat and take control a little bit better while I'm dodging body parts and everything, and I'm heading toward. Did we already pass that checkpoint?
You passed the blimp. Everyone's passed the blimp.
That's the blip.
So we are now approaching the giant, fiery, flaming windmill of death.
thanks to yours truly.
So, I'm gonna assume Godzilla's massive and about on par with this windmill. He's gonna just chomp
Fair.
right through it
Give me an. You know what? I mean, fuck it. I don't see how a flaming windmill is gonna win. Like, I don't even know what to roll for this.
Yeah. They're just gonna annihilate each other.
You know what though? Actually, here, let's do this. Roll me a glitch die. That'll be the one die
you go.
roll. Exploit.
Hey, exploit!
Yeah,
Awesome.
this Godzilla
Boom.
just makes short work of this windmill and just tears everything down. Which, of course, makes it easier for all of the other racers to speed through.
Yeah.
But, fuck it, you're through. And you got the checkpoint.
Godzilla doesn't stop for buildings.
No, she doesn't.
Arsenal.
So, Arsenal's standing on the hood of this ice cream truck, and he leans over and sees this clown got his leg stuck, and he's like, ha, "Karma's a bit," and then the grenade goes off, and like it lifts up the ice cream truck and throws Arsenal back, but then everything freeze frames, and like, so there's like Arsenal flying through the air, like this is all from Roasty's point of view. And he just sees, like, this kid flying through the air. And he sees this Godzilla biting into this windmill and destroying it. There's bodies flying everywhere. And he wonders why he couldn't have just stayed at the Halloweeners. And just let bygones be bygones. Why did he have to track those Shadowrunners to this place? Why did he have to do this story of revenge? Maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way he can make it out, and then it just falls on him. He flips over and crushes him.
Command.
Yeah, and then Arsenal like slams like into the back window of this guy's like souped up like muscle car, and it like crashes the window, and he's like indented in it, and he's like, boosh! Oh god!
Russia's gonna like go down to the. That looked like it would hurt a lot. It was really cool though.
Roasty is officially dead.
Roasty's really dead.
Possibly. Well, you know what? It did kind of happen
maybe.
off. Yeah, maybe.
And
how
he's like,
resilient he is.
so Arsenal like, he turns and he looks through this wrecked muscle car to see who's driving it. Plot point, and he turns around and sees this shark troll, and he's like, "Hey, brother! I didn't know you participated in Glow City races," and it's LT Barone.
Oh my god!
He's like, "Up on top, I'll get you to the front." And, hey, make sure you snap into a joke cola, and he throws him a joke cola. And,
Just give yourself like 2 plot points. Just initially.
And yeah, he just slams on the gas and like, yeah. So Arsenal's like climbing on the top of it. And so what's going on with Turbo and the unmountable guy?
At the moment, she's just like hanging on to his back.
Okay. And is there anyone around them that's trying to fuck with them?
Just the riot vehicle shooting machine gun fire at them. You see,
Okay, yeah,
you see
he's
the
gonna-
bullets just like tearing into their armor,
Yeah. So he
shinking
takes
off the stop sign and the bullet crossing signs.
He takes the Predator gauntlet and sinks it into his car to keep it there, and then he pulls out the AK-98 and points it like through the passenger or through the driver's side window of the or he points it towards the driver's side window of the riot vehicle, and he's just gonna start spraying down at it,
Nice.
trying to get this guy off of from shooting everybody.
All right. Give me your firearms test.
Okay, so this is that's 12, right? Yeah. Okay. 3 successes.
How come I don't see your roll?
What?
Oh, there it is.
Well, there it is.
There it is. Did it take a bit? All right.
All right. All right. No net hits, but that means that you hit. So what's the base damage?
Okay. I believe that is 8. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so you fire some gun rounds at this riot vehicle. It has like really armored it's very armored. So like
Yeah.
at first the bullets are just kind of like pew pew pew, just ricocheting, but some of them are starting to like make dents and go through windows, and like the driver has to be like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Second attack. Am I able to do that?
I want to consider the grenade blowing off the first attack because it was time.
That was my attack for one of the other rounds. I used an attack on a past round to do that.
Fine. Fine.
Would you like me to spend one of my 4 plot points to make this a thing?
Yes, I would.
Does that make you comfortable? Okay. I use a plot point.
Cheating,
and yeah,
cheating.
he's just for like flavor's sake, he's just like shit, and he just like packs away the AK, and he pulls out one of the pistols, and he aims to try and shoot him in the face. So that is way more die. Actually, that's only 14. 7 successes.
Wow. All right, you got 6 net hits. So
Wow,
what's the damage
that's
there? Oh my god, I rolled
12?
like shit.
12 net hits, or 12 damage total.
All right, describe how you take out the guy in the right vehicle.
Yeah, so the guy in the right vehicle has like he has this like shark paint on his face, and he just looks over and like grins at Arsenal, and Arsenal just points it into his face and says, "Smile, you son of a!" And then he pulls the trigger, and it goes right through the guy's face.
Yeah, and
the
like
right vehicle
all of his shark
Yeah.
teeth just go and fly out.
and he just careens off to the side.
Yeah, right vehicle is now no
And then-
longer an issue.
LT Barone's like, "Didn't you say you were trying to kill less people?" And he's like, "I think this is less."
I lost count.
The taxi driver was still mounted on the riot vehicle, right?
He was mounted on. He was on the right vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So he shot the driver. Now that's just careening off to the side.
Excellent. All right. Perfect. Turbo.
Okay. I think this is what I'm gonna do.
Oh no.
I don't know. That sounds like it's gonna be crazier than that. It's been hard to think of this, so let's see. Turbo is going to vault over Grugnak back.
Grognak, yeah.
Yeah, Grognak. And then she's gonna land in front of him, essentially like straddling the seat in between the handlebars. But he's like super tall, right? So he can still kind of like see above, because he's a troll, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just. I just remember him being a big dude. So yeah, probably.
Big. Okay.
He's
So
like
she's
mutated.
she's sitting like she's straddling him and facing him, and she is going to and I'm gonna spend some karma here to say that I bought myself some like wraps, but they're like wireless. Like I can actually use them to grip onto things, so they can like peel themselves off and grab onto stuff. So I'm gonna use that to grab onto the handlebar. Like I reach behind, grab onto the handlebar, and it kind of like attaches me to the motorcycle. Is what I'm going for. And with my other hand, I'm gonna try to undo his belt.
Give me a close combat.
Don't
And
mind me.
glitch die.
I call this one the reach around.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, it looks pretty sexual.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so this is my reroll,
Okay.
the 5, and then here's my glitch die. Actually, you know what? I feel like this one's really key, so I'm gonna do real quick edge here. Okay, 8 successes,
Nice.
glitch die.
Awesome.
Nice.
So, describe how you succeed.
So she fiddles around with massive, like it's like that huge wrestling championship belt for a little bit. She fiddles around and like finds a latch and click, and it undoes. And her hand is like on the handlebars, and he's like leaning like right into her because he's right leaning on the handlebar. His like face is right here.
Yeah, you just see
And
like
goes,
the panic spread as soon as you hear the no, and he gets ejected immediately, like poof.
And too brute.
And plot point, he lands right in the jaws of the Godzilla mecha.
Yes.
Oh my
Freeze
god.
fire. And the announcers go
He
crazy.
said, holy fucking shit!
Bull Direct the Unmountable has been mounted! Let's replay the Jolt's camera. Slow motion. Jolt Cola. This moment brought to you by Jolt Cola.
Do I get another move?
Godzilla's like,
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right. So my next step, I'm gonna try to put on the belt.
And give yourself a plot point, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Amazing.
As per the contract for Jolt Cola, Grognak's next of kin will be notified it's a lifetime supply of Jolt Cola. and then his grandma in the audience, Betty the unsurmisable, is just like, no, Grognak. And then they hand her cola. Sorry.
Everything's okay.
Give yourself a plot point. Arson.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so Taro's gonna like kind of like do a flip around and then try to put the belt on before she gets launched off. Yeah, that's her next move.
Gotcha. So you have mounted the unmountable Buldrek. You're zooming towards the next checkpoint. Audience, tell us what is the final, most challenging checkpoint, which happens to also be the Toxic Shaman's hideout.
Broken down amusement park roller coaster.
Ooh, yes.
The track just leads right into it.
Yeah.
Flaming
Flaming
Ferris
Ferris
wheel
wheel.
just to be rolled down like a tumbleweed along a major straightaway with people in it.
Oh my god.
It's
Yes!
It's a giant. It's actually a giant rusted stiletto vehicle, and they're
Yeah.
all in it, shooting at people and throwing like Molotovs at people when they're in it.
Done. Like, can I give Tiger Planet a point?
A
Well, here,
plot point? Yeah.
Arsenal, give yourself a plot point for adding this.
Eh.
I'll take the plot point. Yeah.
Tiger
So
Planet for the suggestion.
yes,
Thank you.
thank you. That's amazing. So you guys see, rolling away, rolling towards,
Towards everybody.
towards us. So rolling towards you is this giant flaming Ferris wheel. The checkpoint is on one of those seats, so it's just doing this.
Oh, can we tell which one?
Yeah. The checkpoint is
It's like-
visible in your AR.
Okay.
So it's just doing this. And on all of the other seats, you're seeing like
my gosh.
all these different rusted stilettos with fucking AKs and missile launchers.
Oh god.
The sign
Yeah.
on the Ferris
Just
wheel
every
says
day.
the Joltinator.
The
and
Joltinator.
It's a giant like Jolt Cola sponsorship on the side of it.
It came full circle.
Yeah, it's just like this giant jolty lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, so this also serves as the hideout for the Toxic Shaman.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
so
I just imagine this toxic shaman's looking out his window, just like,
So
Yeah.
Matt, so as you're all
It's normal for
careening,
him.
you're all careening towards this Ferris wheel, and like Mad Max zoom in, whoosh, dramatic, and you see Twix, who is it's obviously Twix, and chat describe Twix, the Toxic Shaman,
oh boy.
who is
It's good
wearing
to have, man.
the Dunkelzahn statue on his head in this elaborate headpiece.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
I
we,
know this day would come.
Oh boy.
Head or
Codpiece?
And their
Cod
codpiece.
piece would be because it's so like Mad Max. Like,
Yeah.
cod
Oh,
piece.
totally.
He's got a dragon crotch. What dude? What
I
looks
agree.
like a puck
Yes.
dude? Yeah.
Thank you, Nick Morgan. It is
Nick
a
Morgan.
cod piece. He is using it as a cod piece. We broke retro.
Yeah. He's dead.
I just imagine it seeing
That's
that
all
person
he's wearing.
being like, I do not want this statue anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh
Twix
my
looks
God.
like the Toxic Shaman looks like the Kalima Shock TD guy. from Indiana
I need
Jones.
to hold on. I need to remind myself what.
Yeah. With a giant codpiece. Well, see, Twix, when I think like crazy Mad Max stuff, I think this guy looks like huge, ripped, and bald, and then has like 2 giant like tires on his shoulders, and then the giant codpiece. I
gotta say, I actually kind of like this. He's got like
Shakti
robes. Yeah, no, the Kali McShakti thing. He's got like. He is also a troll, and he has his trolls like in like big bull like
giant
like
ones.
this.
Yeah.
And
arms full of women.
his arms are.
He's a toxic shaman, so they're all like dead or like ghouls.
Yeah, he's got. Yes, he is flanked by several pairs of gorgeous women.
Gorgeous to our eyes, or gorgeous to the?
Well, you know, in Glow City, the pickings are slim.
City.
I don't know if you noticed the babe who started this whole thing, this whole race. Arm
The
fall.
one whose arm fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't forget a figure like that.
Yes. And I need. Now he's a toxic shaman, so audience, I need one final toxic touch to the whole shebang.
Toxic touch.
The toxic touch. But all right, so this is happening. That's happening. Let's see here. The taxi cab driver has mounted the riot vehicle.
Oh my god.
The muscle car. Yeah, I mean, really, that's really the only other opposition you have, except for like extras that don't count, that are falling behind. Yeah, I mean, you guys have really good control of this. There's only one guy behind you, and he's just mounted into it. So I think he summons Volatile Jolt Cola.
Kind of goes along with Nick Morgan saying that he's like drinking Jolt too. I like when I would love to have like a NASCAR-esque outfit that just has Jolt Cola sponsorships on it.
Like
He was the champion. He was the champion plot point from 65 that no one has seen since. because he lost it. He was in second place, so he took the trophy and ran.
Oh my god.
And that trophy was the Dunkelzahn statue that he wears as a codpiece.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my god.
Acid
I'm
rain.
gonna miss this so much when we go next session and this isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Watch our next session will be totally black trench coat. Like.
Yeah.
So I guess I sneak in through the grate.
All right. So he's drinking Jolt. All right. Also flanking. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. The Ferris wheel, the way that it's actually being propelled is by 2 toxic shamans made up of like Jolt Cola that are like pushing it along, rolling it, and it's just all of that friction with their like magic-y stuff. It's just creating like this smog trail behind them. So if you guys don't catch the checkpoint, you're gonna have an issue with the toxicity of that smog. All right, so let's switch this up. I want
Jolt Colamentals.
I'm gonna give you full points for that.
I don't know what journey your face is going on, Trav, but I'm enjoying it.
I was just wondering how long you were gonna keep it up for. I was amazed.
I'm gonna put this in turn, like in order of like where everyone is in the race. So Retro, you're in the lead.
Woo!
You see this giant
All right!
flaming helicopter. I mean, flaming helicopter. You are the helicopter. Your helicopter might be on fire. Matter of fact, here's a plot point. It's on fire.
That wasn't there before. Okay. Is it damaging my helicopter? Is it the real? That's the real question.
You know, give it. Let's give it a point of fire damage, and it's gonna start spreading and multiplying every narration.
Cool. I dodged all my tests, and this is what I get. There
The
goes my
helicopter is on
armor.
fire. Come on.
That
This
goes
is awesome.
my armor, right?
Yeah.
The armor of the helicopter.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Okie dokie. I am going to. Oh boy.
Yeah, hamster wheel style.
I'm gonna fly up and to the side and start shooting into the Ferris wheel to try killing those guys who were doing the elemental dudes. Can I though? Hold on, hold the phone. They're elementals. Can I not damage them with my normal machine gun?
They are physically manifested, so yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you are firing at the elementals. Give me your vehicle weapons test.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 rerolls. 4 successes.
Excellent. You got 1 net hit. So how much damage is that?
It's normally 8. So.
I have like no space on the sheet. You said it's 8.
Oh man, 8 normally, yeah.
All right,
If
so you
it's-
got 9 physical damage on the elementals.
And then if I can use a plot point,
Sure.
I would like to put it in autopilot ish and try taking out that fire as my machine gun's going. Brrr, I'm just gonna be like, like fanning it, trying to squirt it with water.
All right, fine. You put out the fire.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, Turbo.
All right. Now this Ferris wheel, I'm imagining it rolling away from us. Is it rolling? Is it?
It's rolling
Is it
towards
traveling
you. It's
towards-
It's
towards-
toward.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drive the motorcycle into the inside of the Ferris wheel. So I'm gonna spend a plot point to say there's like on the inside there's kind of like a ridge that's wide enough for the wheels of my motorcycle. So it also conveniently has a jump function. So I press the blue button and it like vroom, up into the inner part of the Ferris wheel, and then I'm going to keep driving until I get to the guy with the codpiece.
Give me a piloting test.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-edge that. So let's see, we got.
So my understanding is you are launching the bull drek into the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drive around the ridge on the inside as it goes forward until I can get to the guy.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say that can be done. Whoa!
11 successes.
Oh my god.
First off, just give yourself a plot point because I'm sure whatever is going to come out of your mouth is going to be amazing. Talk about how. Go ahead and describe how awesome you are right now.
All right, so she pushes the blue button, and it lets out this little blue burst of flame and kind of lifts it up. And she just kind of like she has to lean backwards, like do a matrix to dodge one of the ridges that she has to get through. But she manages to like kind of like finagle it through, and then lands on this strip about this wide, and her wheels are like this wide, and it kind of because it's shit, like it's a piece of shit, it's burning, it's like rusted wood, and then and she is and times to see when the car of the shaman goes by. And then I'm gonna try to land the motorcycle in with it because I am not losing this damn motorcycle.
All right, so the wheel is coming this way, and you drove into it. So really, what you're doing is you're actually kind of like, unless you're reversing your motorcycle, so that you could stay at the base.
Well, yeah, like I'm here, I'm driving forward, and it's like going like this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Ish.
Physics.
All right. Give
It's
me.
like
let's
it's
do
like if
this.
you have a bucket of water.
It's like a treadmill. It's going out underneath me, right?
There you go. Yeah, I meant like
Okay.
a bucket of water where the
Basically
physics
staying in
place.
pushing.
Who cares
Yeah.
about logic? Why are we arguing about this right now? Give me an athletics test. Just make it happen.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Anarchy.
Acrobatics?
We don't give a shit.
Oh damn! I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a real quick reroll there.
Yeah,
Okay, that's 3. So then I'm gonna reroll again. 5.
Describe how you succeed.
Oh my god, this is the best day of my life. So the motorcycle, it is surprisingly agile. Turbo presses another button. Sorry, green button, and it sort of stops, and the handlebars can kind of like go in all directions, and she maneuvers it into this flaming car with the toxic shaman. And there's really not a lot of space because it's a pretty damn big motorcycle. But she
And all
sort
those
of
babes.
oh yeah, and all the babes. And so she off to the side, and she crushes one of the rotting legs of one of the ghoul babes.
Yeah.
She like
You bitch! You bitch! And the car is just doing this. It's just like everything inside, including the motorcycle, is just jostling back and forth.
all right, time for a shotgun. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face.
Oh my god, this is
Hold on,
amazing.
you devil. Okay, yeah, you can do it.
7.
Good.
Oh my god. Your net hits are 5. You know what? Hold on. Roll a glitch die.
Okay.
I have enough of these. Son of a
4.
bitch.
4.
Alright, fine. Alright, fine. So, yes. 5 net hits.
Total of 14 damage.
Oof.
Alright.
I can't believe that just happened. I did not think that I would be able to do it.
That scene in my head is beautiful though.
Now,
Because imagine
I'm
you
gonna
like
say
turning it and lifting your shotgun up and poof.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, you shoot through not only, like, his magical mage, like, toxic armor, you also just, like, just blow a hole in him. So describe the kill. Because he had no armor. He realistically, he wouldn't have had anything.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So, let's see. I'm gonna go right through his chest, and when I shoot through it, it like instead of blood, it's like this toxic ooze. It doesn't spray; it just sort of like. It's like the grossest thing anyone
Yeah.
has ever seen.
It's pus. It's mostly pus and blood.
And so for the second
The
time
smell is
today, I'm
awful.
gonna reach into my enemy's crotch region.
That is mine, motherfucker.
and
you
pull out
have
some hand sanitizer. just
Just
real
a
quick.
stupid.
Yeah.
This is all just for a stupid replica Dunkelson
Replica.
statue. Like,
Turbo,
Real
turbo
thing.
sub vocals for the first time to everybody. Just like, is
here's
this
where
one?
the shocker comes and says.
Well, I did tell you wouldn't like it.
Turbo turns around to all the ghoul ladies and says, "I'm in charge now, bitches."
Blood fight! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is amazing. Ripsaw. The checkpoint is just in reach. You're approaching with Godzilla.
This is like awesome victory.
Wait. Sorry to stop. With the death of the toxic shaman, the elementals are no longer spinning the Ferris wheel, so it's just kind of going forward on its momentum. And I'll spend a plot point. It's going downhill now, so it starts speeding up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
it's
hit the
heading
nitrous
back
button
towards
on
the
Godzilla
flaming windmill.
monster truck over here,
The
and
nitrous
charge
button on
up.
Godzilla.
flames just come up out of everywhere from the back of this thing, and it just roars like it does the Godzilla roar and everything, like whoa! And it goes forward, and it's just gonna chomp the car where the freaking checkpoint is, and just like eat the entire car.
Give me a piloting test.
Because I want
You
to
don't
keep
have
this
that?
thing.
If you don't have it, then that's agility.
I have pilot 1, so it's pilot and what was it?
Agility.
Pilot agility.
Oh man. If you
And glitch die.
Why not?
Nice.
Alright. Are you comfortable? Well, yeah, you don't have any edge, right?
No.
Alright. Your chomp just misses the checkpoint and is below you.
You know what?
So I'm gonna
You know what?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give you one of my edge to re-roll the failures.
So it's 4.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice.
force test.
Alright, you just yeah. So you just make it. Like you grab onto the Ferris wheel with your jaws, you pull the Ferris wheel back and then jump on the checkpoint. And we have a winner!
I'm
First
keeping Godzilla,
place.
bitches.
Ah.
What makes me a big waffle.
Just turn the jaws into a giant waffle iron.
I'm gonna make a big waffle maker.
I imagine this as this happens, and the announcer says like we have a winner. Retro's just gonna go, "That's not fair. He ate it."
I mean, even though he ate it, the checkpoint is still there. It's AR. So,
Yeah.
so it's right now. There's no seat left. It's just like the 2 spokes and this like AR checkpoint.
Oh my god.
And the Ferris wheel is like it's pushed back momentarily, but now it's rolling back down the hill.
I'm gonna spend another plot point and basically say that in that jolt, all the zombie chicks, the ghoul chicks, just like jolt onto Turbo. So she's just covered in like awesome.
One of them's like grabbing her leg and she's like, ah!
it's like
It's
all
like
that,
that classic picture.
And, God damn it, Army Ash.
I mean, it's
Dark
more
Knight.
like Conan the Barbarian, but.
Third one.
All right, Arsenal.
Yeah. So this steering wheel, this Ferris wheel is just like careening down towards Arsenal and LT Barone, and like through one of the bent-in holes in the roof, this like bottle just flies up, and LT Barone sub vocals, and he's like, "I'm gonna spin a plot point to make all this bullshit transpire." So he throws up a jolt. He's like, "Here, brother, you're gonna need this." And he's like, oh yeah, whatever. And he tilts up his mask and like slams the whole thing. And he kind of throws it behind. He's like, "Yeah, dude, that's my special blend mixed it with some kamikaze." And he's like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Wait, whoa!" And his eyes dilate. And so LT Barone hits this ramp, and it's in slow motion for Arsenal, but like this thing turns right as it hits the window where that like of the room that Turbo's in, and like he hits this ramp, and so the car goes through a hole below the window, and Arsenal goes through the window, and he just has like this AK in his hands, and he's just spraying at everything that's alive. I don't think he doesn't care if he hits anything. Like, I'm not even gonna roll to hit anything. He's just spraying at everything.
Yeah.
And he's like spraying at all the cars and shit.
So Turbo just like glass shattering.
Yeah. For him,
Like opera music playing in slow motion.
He's like,
The flower duet.
And then, but for everyone else, it's like, whoa!
You know
And
what?
so like it's like the whole thing is rotating, and he's actually going through the whole thing as it rotates because like the momentum's just carrying him, and he's just trying to spray down everyone in the little cars, like all of the crazy dudes that are shooting at everybody. He's just gonna try and like shoot him and launch grenades at him, and he like shoots just everything he can at them as he's just going insane.
This is amazing.
So what do I roll for that?
Hold on, I just wanted to get my
Hold on,
music going.
So like kamikaze stats. I tried to look it up, but it only has like 5e rules. I know it has like here you go, yeah. So it's in slow motion. This is exactly what I mentioned. I thought too. And
Yes.
so what I have like a bonus because I said that it was like bonuses.
Yeah,
for
you
agility
have
and-
yes, you have bonuses. So let's give yourself like +2, +2. Just anything that's combat +2. You even get an extra
Okay.
attack. Like
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna roll 3 16s. Because he just pulls out both pistols and he's shooting at everything. So this is just for dudes sitting in cars. 6, 6, and 5.
describe how you shoot them all.
Yeah. So this guy's looking back, like one of the dudes looks back and sees Twix. He's dead. He's like, ah! And then a bullet just goes through the top of his head, and it's just like it's literally just he just shoots and he sees just like it's everything's in slow motion and he's just shooting and he shoots behind him and he just doesn't know what's happening, and then as he comes through the wheel, like LT Baron's muscle car flies out the hole, and then he goes flying back out a different window and then lands on the car as it lands from the ramp, and he's just like slammed into the top of it again. He's just twitching. LT Baron's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So,
Make it to the next commercial, Jolt Cola.
yeah.
The announcers are like,
Yeah.
we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
I was gonna go ahead and start firing bullets at everyone, but I feel like we can narrative how you all get to the final checkpoints and get the things that you are on. Actually, yeah, I mean, mainly Turbo. I think is Turbo and Retro. Like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yep.
Turbo's still on the Ferris wheel. Does she technically get the motorcycle and the Ferris wheel? Because she's on the Ferris wheel.
That's a good point.
Not a vehicle.
It's not a vehicle, yeah.
Just because it has a giant wheel and it's going downhill at a very fast pace. Actually, you know what? Okay, we do need to resolve this. Everyone that's on the Ferris wheel, give me athletics tests.
Yeah.
What
It's just Turbo.
I would be out of the Ferris wheel at this point. Right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, rerolls. 4.
All right. So all of these all of the ghoul chicks are just coming apart. They're flying out into the Ferris wheel. The people with the AK-47s with this huge speed that this thing is rolling down into are flying off as well, and the entire Ferris wheel careens into the blown up fiery windmill, and everything just goes up in a giant blaze of glory. And plot point. Turbo, the checkpoint just happened to land where Turbo lands. And with her motorcycle right next to her, like she just has her foot on top of it, and she's like, fuck yeah. So congratulations to Turbo and Ripsaw, you have kept your vehicles.
Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
And
LT Baron
Baron
rolls up next to you guys in his like beat up muscle car. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's like the ceiling is indented, and Arsenal's like in it, and he's like knocked the fuck out. Because like I'm pretty sure like the kamikaze like when it wears off, the crash is just like ridiculous. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I
he's-
mean,
he takes like
a lot of
10.
damage.
He takes like 10 stun damage from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what he has. So he's just knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, Retro just kind of hovers over and then lands her helicopter right next to them, and then she walks over and she like touches the checkpoint in AR and walks back to her helicopter and sits on the thing.
Yeah, the cab driver gets to walk away with a riot vehicle, so good for him.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
He actually commandeered it. That's good. Awesome.
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like starts strapping in like a new like thing. He's like, yeah, I can fit so many people in here. They're gonna cost me so much money.
Yeah. The cabbie gives you a good GG. I mean, he gives you a handshake and say, "Well done. You didn't fall for my trap."
I'm sorry about your taxi. I get really competitive in races.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was rigged to explode. That was the whole point.
That's
Glad I managed to dodge it.
Yeah.
I love how it's all like sportsmanship after that
Yeah.
murder fiesta.
Hey, good job. You almost got me, man.
yeah, good job, man.
Some
What
people
about
in the
Brockhack?
crowd are like, man, like it's never gonna be better than last year's. Bunch of pushover sellouts with their Jolt Cola.
Remember when they didn't have a sponsorship?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Yeah, back when this was an indie setup.
Yeah. I don't know why I imagine like a stray goal picking up all like the human parts and all like the cool parts and just like carrying them like a bundle of wood.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's time for the cleanup, or not really, because nobody cares.
Exactly. It must be disgusting.
Plot point. LT Barone picks up Arsenal and he like puts him in the helicopter. And then he like hops back in the muscle car. He like puts on his shades and he says, "Hey, by the way, don't tell Deadeye that I gave his son kamikaze, all right?" And then he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then drives off.
Yeah, Retro turns to Turbo and she goes, "Did you catch that?"
Yep.
And she like goes over to like Arsenal and buckles him in, and
Is
and she just like buckles him in, and then she kind of goes, "Sleep well, sweet prince." And she stands up.
how's everyone on damage?
I'm good.
Didn't go through my armor quite yet.
I don't think I took any damage.
I didn't either. My helicopter was
I mean, I took 10 stuff.
Yeah. Excellent.
How's Ripsaw?
Ripsaw just doesn't stop. He's taking Godzilla, is going off the course, and he's like, it's waffling time, and he's just gonna keep going. Like he's like, hey guys, mission's a success. I got me a prize. I'm taking this home.
You owe me a waffle.
It's just Godzilla riding off into the sunset.
I would love for him to open a waffle shop in Godzilla.
That's just gonna happen.
With a giant apron and the chef hat, and it's just like
It's gonna become the shop, and it's just gonna open its mouth with waffles.
Oh my god, that's
So
adorable.
yeah, so plot point. Let's speed ahead to a actually wait, before I do. You guys all right, so you have the dragon statue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
you
is
are
A
not
little bit of
how
slime on
I
it.
imagine
Turbo
this-
spent some
Ugh.
time scraping off the grossness,
Yeah.
and lots of hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I think Retro would have enough room in her helicopter to store the unmountable and also Turbo, and of course Arsenal's buckled in.
Yep. And now you can ride off into the night. And of course, plot point. You can of course visit Ripsaw's waffle Godzilla thing at any time. We'll call it a.
Give you guys
Audio,
a
we should
2-for-1
name
special coupon.
McGraw's Grubs.
McGraw's
special.
Grub.
Do we gain him as a contact?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That fucking Godzilla.
Waffle making ninja.
I love.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
writing.
gosh.
Did Ripsaw have any
he's gonna have
final?
the best waffle shop in the Barrens.
Yeah, did Ripsaw have any final sign language for the team?
As he rides away.
Oh god.
I know you're not going to use it, but have a plot point.
Oh,
All right, and I think with that concludes Join the Anarchy for tonight.
Good note to end on.
I think so.
Poetry.
So-
You know what, guys? I don't know if you remember, but this is not our first race.
Yeah.
It's not.
It
We've had
isn't?
so many races, yeah.
Yeah, we've had quite
There
a
was
few.
the chocolate factory.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was another one.
I can't
One in
think
like
of
Europe
it.
somewhere.
Yeah. Well, Europe
And
was
then
the
there
chocolate factory with
the
all the
chocolate factory
dudes
was
and
in
the
this
the
season.
And then
German
there's one on
chick. Yeah.
the rooftop. We didn't actually take part in it, but I did see
There
a
was
motorcycle
one-
that time
yep.
too.
Motorcycle for the rodeo thing. Yeah. A lot of
Okay.
races. A lot of races.
A lot of races.
I wouldn't call those like official races. Well, except for the one in the Alps, but
Yeah.
We
The
didn't
first one was
Our
obviously
second official race.
the
Now that I
toughest team.
Actually, now that I think about it, in the Alps, I don't think we actually like rolled for racing.
we
Like
did
it never. I don't remember it.
because all of you were in the hospital, except for like
yeah.
one of you. One of you was able to
Deadeye
make it.
actually got second place because first place was garbage and second place was money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
sounds like we should retire and form our own team.
Right.
The race team.
Oh
Little
man.
City Racers.
All right. So, X Ravnos, what did you think? How
fun.
was it? How was it?
Definitely a lot crazier and explosive than usual. So
Yeah.
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 We threw you into the shit session.
I think this is the most pink mohawky session we've done.
That was-
I know, and like
Yeah.
the ninja shows up to the pin Mohawk, like, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll drive the fucking Godzilla.
I was told there was gonna be some sneaky, so there's a Godzilla.
One day we'll make use of those skills. All right, we got lots of awesome suggestions.
Yes.
So many awesome suggestions. So, but one of you will be walking away with $15 on Drive-Thru-RPG. Did I even ever mention that? I don't think I did.
Yes.
I don't think-
Well, it was mentioned in the chat. Avenzi got you.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Venzi for my
Yeah.
covering for my incompetence. So, $15 on Drive-Thru-RPG goes to one of these great suggestions. Not this cherry for Ripsaw McGraw.
Yeah. Woo!
Nice.
That's
For the
like
namesake.
perfect.
Yes.
Stop the graw.
Congratulations to Not This Cherry. Message us on Shadowcasters Network, and let us, and we'll discuss. I'll give you instructions. I think anything from anybody before we head out and say goodnight.
Hey, you guys like video games? Because I'm probably streaming the new Uncharted DLC that came out like 5 minutes ago in a bit, so... Hey.
Bam! Where do they find you?
Twitch.tv/Mr. Travitrav. Also, drop a follow on Shadowcasters Network, because it's awesome.
Yes. yes. All right. I think
Hey,
I think we should
I
all
think-
be. Yeah. Everyone.
We're winners. We're all winners.
Everyone. I'm waiting on Ripsaw.
Thanks
on.
for having me, guys.
No, come on. Do the
But you
thing.
don't-
Do the shoulder dance.
Shoulder
Do the shoulder dance.
You're not even. You're
All
not
right.
playing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But hey, guys, you should also follow Join the Anarchy on Twitter.
Yes, we are at
Twitter.
Twitch Anarchy. So you
Yeah,
can
I linked
follow-
it in the chat as well. You
Thank
can
you.
follow the crew and everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So
Also, chat, you were fucking beautiful tonight.
Yeah,
on
We had-
point.
tonight was A+.
I had
a
no
lot of
idea.
suggestions.
I had no idea how I was going to bring anybody into this, and all of a sudden I was just like, you know what? Let's just see what happens, and then that happened. Great. The joys of improv.
Absolutely.
I think. Oh, one thing that we should note: our next episode was slated for Labor Day, the 4th. However, we don't feel like working on Labor Day. Not that we consider this work, but we don't feel like playing on Labor Day.
No.
We're on vacations or with our significant others, so we will actually be skipping our next Monday episode, and we will return on September the 18th. I would have made it September the 11th, but then the following Monday, the 2 Mondays after that, I'm in Europe, and yeah. Anyway, so
Big long
yeah.
break.
Point being,
Yeah.
big long break. We will see you in 1 month.
Jeez.
Wow.
I broke the show.
Yeah.
You know what,
I
though? It is a great episode to kind of end it on and have
I
a
feel
break.
like they're gonna need a break after this. I feel
Yeah,
like
we need some
they'll
breathing.
be taking a month.
Take
Yeah.
a breather, chat.
Need to go get some waffles. Let's
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
and also, I'll just go ahead and say this too. The cast and I have been talking, and our goal is to complete this campaign arc by the end of the year. So we're gonna need everyone, audience included, to ramp us up towards our final conclusion and big bad evil guy.
We all know who it is.
We all know who it is. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be nice and epic. So just so you know, keep that in mind. I think that's everything. So thank you to Extra Avnos, and happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy
We need to sing
birthday.
happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday to you. All right, let's actually sing it correctly. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
Happy
birthday
to
to
you. Happy
This is
birthday
copyright
to you.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday to Ripsaw Extra No
Exactly
Happy birthday
We're
to
way off, like, key, and all of our things are...
Like, we're not in sync, right? So you can't.
No,
We're not
no,
even.
God,
We're not even
that was
drunk. I don't know why.
that was literally the fucking worst
Speak for
happy
yourself.
birthday ever. But from
You guys
Join the
are
Energy
awesome, man.
Cast. Thank you. All right, well, have a great night, everybody. I pretty much ruined your eardrums with that. So
Good time.
Titty dance.
yeah. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, lovelies.
Pickle Rick.